At Jordan & Vaught Insurance Agency, you don't pay extra for the over 80 years of combined experience that will be available to you when dealing with questions about your auto, home, farm, life, or Medicare supplements. They're always there to help from 8:30 to 5 p.m. on weekdays at 123 South Franklin Street, the very same Bloomfield location since 1972. You may not realize the value of experience until you need it the most. Call Jordan & Vaught Insurance, your friends with experience, at 812-384-3535.
I was in the room and Dr. Klutwig was like, "You tore your ACL." I think my first thought was career ending, like this is over. I think one of the first sentences out of his mouth was, "You're gonna dance again." You know, you could tell he truly cared and he wanted me to get back to dancing, which I really appreciated. He was really great in that moment, and from then on I've just been recovering and rehabbing ever since. I can't imagine being where I am today without them and doing any of this without Forte and the other physical therapist.
Tending the land you love is a lot easier when you share the heavy lifting. Team up with Polaris Ranger, your hardworking partner for backyards, the backwoods, farms, and ranches.
Since 1973, Linton Cycle Sales. Good morning and welcome to Linton Minor Basketball, as now the Linton Miners are hosting the Bloomington South Cougars in varsity competition. Linton coming in at 13-6, Bloomington South coming in at 16-4. It should be a great basketball game, but as you all know, if you follow us regularly, we will be broadcasting both of the games, the junior varsity and the varsity contest to follow. So a doubleheader, and we're, Heather, I guess to use an old phrase, pleased as punch that Bloomington was able to make this road trip, because for a while, weather-wise, we were wondering if this would even take place.
Absolutely. We want to welcome you to the Jordan & Vaught Insurance pregame show, which is 80 years of combined experience treating you like family when you call Ross and his staff, Rita, Cindy, and Leighton at Jordan & Vaught Insurance in Bloomfield. Whether you're searching for home, auto, or life insurance coverage, you're going to make sure you're covered. So call them at 812-384-3535 today. We want to remind all of you that are just now tuning in to us that this broadcast is free to view at home for all of you, and thanks to the many sponsors that you are going to see in this morning's rotation. So keep those businesses in mind, and we're going to give you a view here of the court as the Lady Miners and the Lady Cougars are warming up. We will be joined here in about 30 to 45 minutes by our student graduate assistant, Ashlyn Tatlock, who will serve as videographer today. She volunteered to set in last night, and we're very excited to be able to welcome her to today. Kevin, there's lots in the news, and I think the most important thing that everyone's keeping an eye on today is, in fact, the weather. And we know that Bloomington has a lot of things happening this weekend. There obviously is a national championship ceremony that's going to be going on a little bit later this afternoon, and we're told that it is going on regardless, but they are televising this on the Big Ten Network, so it'll give fans the opportunity, if you're here watching this game in person, or if you're maybe following a student for AAU volleyball or basketball, you'll have that opportunity to watch a little bit later today as well. We do know that the boys basketball team is off today for Indiana University because they were victorious last night over the Rutgers, and that is a very exciting thing to be able to see going into this big, exciting weekend at IU. And then they host Purdue on Tuesday night, which is always a big rivalry for Indiana. Kevin, you and I unfortunately cannot go again this year.
Now, we say that because we have season tickets to IU basketball, but we have something else that night, prior engagement.
Our Lady Miners will head to Sullivan for a varsity-only matchup that is beginning Tuesday evening. I'm told right now the time is a little fluid, and the reason being with that is, from our athletic director, is because since it is a one-game matchup, they are kind of watching the weather to see, you know, how things are going to shake out for Tuesday at school. You know, you look at the weather forecast, and it's, you know, one day we're going to get 8 to 15 inches of snow, and the next it's 6 to 9 inches of snow. The next it's going to be mainly an ice event. So regardless of where you're at and what you're doing, we want to encourage all of you to be safe. And as Kevin has mentioned the last 2 nights on the air for our broadcast, don't overdo it. You know, they've warned us of this. This is not a surprise. They have told us that obviously this is going to be an event, and they've encouraged everyone to go out and get everything that is needed to prepare for today. And in doing so, hopefully people will heed that word of caution and not get out until it's absolutely necessary. So we want to just say thank you to all who are checking in with us. We do have, for those that are new, we've had some Bloomington South parents come up and get the link for us so they could push it out to their fans and their people that are watching with them. Just a quick reminder that YouTube obviously is one way to synchronize this broadcast, but also we syndicate to Facebook Live. And if you go on our Facebook channel, Rader Media Sports, or YouTube, you can actually comment with us while the game is in play. And we have something fun we started at the beginning of January, that if you listen for our random question of the day, you go to our static Facebook photo that's already up and online, and wait for the question to post and then give us the answer. So we're very excited about that. Kevin?
And we're certainly excited for the basketball games to come. Again, junior varsity followed by varsity for those of you from Bloomington joining us for the very first time. This is the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show. As we said, Bloomington South coming in at 16-4. They've won 10 games, though, keep this in mind, by 20 points or more. And they've won 4 of their last 5, averaging about 61 points a game just during that 10-game stretch. And averaging about 56 points per game season long. Now Linton, comparatively, is averaging about 43. And one other thing to keep in mind, Bloomington North, a 50-43 winner over Linton, was then thumped by South, I should say, 62-36. So keep that in mind. This Bloomington South basketball team that's coming in here to Linton to play this morning for this basketball brunch is a good band of basketball players.
We want to take this opportunity, while we have this opportunity, to go through a number of our in-game sponsors, and these are sponsors that you will see floated in the top of the screen or on the scoreboard during actual game play. First off is our starting lineups will be brought to you by Klusner Construction of Linton. Whether it is a remodel or a new construction home, you know it'll be done the first time, right the first time, every time you choose Tony Klusner and Bart Wade of Klusner Construction today. Today's scoreboard sponsor is Linton Cycle Sales. They are Linton's Southern Indiana's most preferred power sports dealer since 1973. They have been proudly serving the community for over 50 years south of Linton. So Dane and his staff say, come down and visit them for the best sales, services, and parts and deals in the area. Also, our three-point shot sponsor is Walton Funeral Home. From one generation to the next and one family to another, Todd and Cindy Walton are proud of their funeral home's heritage. Their families have been there for this community for over a century and look forward to serving you for many more years to come. They are your lamp of hope when you need them most. Also, Bob Walters Linton Motors is today's free throw sponsor. Since 1954, Bob Walters Linton Motors has been providing quality vehicles to the community, but they also offer a full service department ready to assist you when time is of the essence. So don't drive out of town for quality professional service. Contact them in Linton at 812-512-9857. Our quarter sponsor today is Key Associates of Linton, serving Greene and surrounding counties. For over 30 years, Key Associates of Linton has helped generations of clients buy and sell homes. So whether you're looking to buy your dream home, your next investment, or sell the current home you have to enter into the next chapter of your life, Allie Walton Jackson Mary Beth Gerald and Audrey Sparks are there with you every step of the way. And Kingdom Air Halftime Show wants to remind you that they are your locally owned heating and cooling experts. For furnace repair or replacement, call Kingdom Air or visit kingdomair.com. Your home is your castle, so keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. And our replay sponsor today is Greene County Vision Center. They are a local family-owned business located Highway 54 in Linton and have been providing quality eye care, glasses, contact lenses, and treating patients like their families since 2005. With a large selection of designer frames, stop in and let their staff help you pick out your new look today. And finally, Tech Shack post-game sponsor will be joined by Coach Matt Britton in the post-game show, and Tech Shack is changing things up, and they've got some pretty big news. They've added hundreds of new, exciting tech items to their over 10,000 items already in stock, from STEM, home entertainment, ham and CB radio, solar, networking, computer parts, and much, much more. They have fun and exciting specialty electronics, including weather radios. Come and check out Tech Shack on Highway 54 West in Linton. Kevin?
You know, one thing to keep in mind, I know a lot of people might be sitting at home thinking, oh, this weather's coming in. It's not here quite yet. So I would tell you this is the last time, right? The junior varsity is playing at home this season.
Well, it's actually the last home game for both junior varsity and varsity, but this is the final game for the junior varsity as a team this season. And as mentioned earlier, we will head to Sullivan on Tuesday night, weather permitting and at their school, as the Lady Varsity Miners will face the Sullivan Golden Arrows. Sullivan is a sectional opponent as well. And tomorrow night on Sunday, we will hear who the Lady Miners will face during the 2026 IHSAA Champions Network sectional for 2A for sectional 47. But it's also a good opportunity for all of you, including Bloomington South, to tune into the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network to find out where your team will be playing. And that draw will happen beginning at 6 o'clock. It will be held on the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network. We'll push out the link as well so you can watch that live. And we're just very excited to be able to be here. Obviously, on Thursday, Linton will travel to White River Valley for a varsity-only tip, and that will determine if they clinch outright the SWIAC on Thursday.
So we're just about 30 seconds away from the start of this junior varsity tilt here. And again, for those of you not familiar, there's a doubleheader on Rader Media Sports here today. We start with the junior varsity and then do the varsity contest to follow.
Quick reminder that our first quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton. Contact Allie Walton-Jackson, Mary Beth Gerald, and Audrey Sparks to be there with you every step of the way.
Looking here, we've got some players coming out already. Maya Johnson, I'm trying to get the starters here. Ava Surdam, and number 30, Savannah Hoffman. Number 20, I believe, Edie Long. Is that 20 or
Yes.
29? 20. And so I'm missing just one, and that's the one here on the right. Can you see?
Maya Johnson, you've said
No,
her.
over here, but the 12.
Looks like number 21, Emma Fortner, I think.
She's
needs to turn.
standing
Yes.
just in the wrong position for us, and we'll get the Miners lineup for you in just momentarily.
Yes, that is 21.
21, Emma Fortner, the fifth starter for the junior varsity.
For Linton, we have number 10, Chloe King, number 34, Maggie Mullis, number 12, Layla Fesco, number...
Lauer with a breakaway.
Obviously, Lauer is number 32, and number 4, Katie Wall.
So, Bloomington South, the Miners strike first to the junior varsity with the ball is Fortner, working it over to the corner to Long. Tries to go inside to the paint, and we've got our first whistle of the contest. A foul against Linton. They're going to say it's against number 32, which is Lauer. Collects her first personal foul. Ball to the top of the point. With it is number 30, Savannah Hoffman. Savannah going on the left side to Ava Surdam. Now to Long, now inside, off the glass, shot up by Johnson, no good. Rebound plucked out of there by Huffman. Drives the baseline, tries a bounce pass to Surdam. Her shot is no good. She hits the deck, and we're off and running the other way. Lauer, this time with the left hand, in and out, no good. On the breakaway, we're coming back the other way. Things fast and furious early here. Surdam going coast to coast off the glass, no dice on the layup. She's fouled. She'll go, I believe it will be in the act of shooting, to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. First free throw, short.
We do not see who that foul was called on. They've not got it on the scoreboard.
They still have Sophie Lauer up there from the last time, but with 0 fouls, they've not updated it. Misses both free throws. But did they put that in, Heather?
They did put that in.
I looked down at the wrong moment to mark, but did you catch a number on that?
I did not. I was looking down as well to start the clock.
Okay, so, well, we're 2-0, and we apologize. We both missed the first points of the ball game for Bloomington South. Lauer to inbound. They get it in. Fusco with the ball. She gets double teamed. Ball tipped away. Now a scrum on the floor. I don't know. And then a pass directly to Savannah Huffman. Savannah off and flying down the floor. Top of the free throw line. Now they whip it over in the right-hand corner. Long with the jumper. No good. Ball out of bounds. Oh, I thought it looked like it was off Maya Johnson, but they'll say it's off the Miners.
I want to say hello to Becky Land and Lisa McKee, who both say, let's go, Lady Miners. Peggy Fonseca as well. Judy Mullis is checking in on the Facebook Live and says, hope you feel better, Heather. I do too.
I feel bad if there's any Bloomington fan watching that got that first 2-pointer for us. Let us know. I'd like to get that in the scorebook.
Kind of over in the corner, and we were unable to see that.
Well, just we're both looking down at the wrong time. It happens occasionally, but I think it's about the first time this year. There we go. Ball, loose ball, picked up by Johnson, going over on the left side. Baseline. Now a pass, I believe that's number 11, Washington now in the ball game. Shot up, no good. The follow, that looked good, but no dice. The third rebound, up and good. That time, Maya Johnson gets the 2 points. Full court pressure after the made basket. Lauer will bring it up on the right side. Across the logo. Left side, Katie Wall. Now on the right. Long pass by Fusco, trying to go underneath. Saved by Bloomington South. Great hustle play there by Washington. And we're coming back the other way, and Lauer attempts the steal, and she picks up the foul.
According to Brenna Walton, we think that it was number 30 that scored for Bloomington.
Savannah Huffman, thank you very much. We'll go with that. Getting ready to inbound now is Huffman. Gets it over on the baseline to Fortner. Right away, the three-pointer up. No good, but a rebound on the weak side by Edie Long. Now another runner in the lane. No good. They get their own rebound. Surdam. This time she'll take the three-pointer. No good. Lauer comes up with a rebound. She's off and flying. Surdam, it's a foot race. Shot up off the glass. No good. Think we've got a foul called here against the Miners, looks like. Maybe using a forearm. Interesting. 3:52 to play in the first quarter. It's 4-2. Bloomington South on top. Surdam across the timeline on the left side now to Fortner. Fortner to Huffman, back to Fortner, back to Huffman. This time she's open. She'll try the tray. Beautiful. A nice shot there by Savannah Huffman, and that's our first three-pointer, a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer of the contest. Wide open underneath. Ava Johnson puts up the shot. No good. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. The foul will be on number 21, Emma Fortner. And Ava Johnson will be going to the free throw line. The Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Short. Seven to 2, Bloomington South in the lead. Second free throw, no good again. Coming the other way. They go in the corner, now back out around the top. With the basketball is Johnson. Quick pass over in the right corner, double team, and a quick foul. Right now, Savannah Hughes is coming in the basketball game for Linton. Or no, not quite yet. I had 6 people out there. I was starting to count. We're getting ready here again with that long hair in the back. I can't see a number, Heather. Can you?
20.
Number 20, Edie Long with a free throw. Wow, I don't know what that was, but there's a personal cheering section
Well,
here.
she made the free throw.
Oh, is that her? No, Savannah Johnson. That's different. That's a varsity coming up later. We'll tell you about something special that's coming up later in the varsity contest, but not now. Second free throw is up and good. Nothing but net. Perfect shot. That is something to cheer about if you're from Bloomington South. She's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. From the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. 3:12 to play. First quarter, 9-2. Bloomington South on top. There's a nice steal, but lost control. Lauer comes
clock is not running.
the other way.
There we go.
Shot up, no good. The shot by Leffler, let's see. She's headed to the stripe. She'll be shooting a pair at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Rims in and out. Tough break there for Peyton Leffler. She'll get another one. Perfect. Miners trailing by 6. South with the ball. One bounce underneath. They're in the paint, but then they're traveling, trying to bring that ball in. Jillian Ladyman was having a problem with that. She was open and had some opportunity, just couldn't quite bring that ball in. There, the Miners now across the timeline. King with it to Hughes. Bounce pass out on top to Lauer. Sophie goes through the screen by Ava Johnson. Whips it out on top. Hughes. Pass knocked away. Good deflection by South coming the other way. But over the head of Mary Grace Marshall, who was breaking to the hoop and open, but the pass was just too high. One of those things, if you're a coach, you're saying to bring everything under control a little bit. You can probably have a couple baskets or more. But Bloomington South, very aggressive, as you might expect. Lauer with the ball on the left-hand side. Now drifts back to the top of the key. Gets double-teamed, triple-teamed, gets the ball out now. Leffler out on top. King. Chloe's pass, I don't know how that was completed, but somehow it was. Hughes with it out on top, and that one's intercepted. We're coming the other way. With it is Carmen Van Rooy. Shot no good. Probably Van Roy, I would bet.
So we are getting reports. Judy Mola says YouTube sounds muffled again like last time before. I just did a check with those that are watching on both Facebook Live and on the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network, and they say that we're good. So my suggestion is log out of YouTube, log back into YouTube, and turn your volume up. That was one suggestion that we had from someone yesterday that had a problem. Sometimes IHSAA pushing it to Facebook and to YouTube sometimes can cause some sound issues at the start.
Castillo coming the other way. Lauer with the layup. No good. Fouled by Marshall. Sophie Lauer will be heading to the free throw line. Sophie has 2 points in the ball game. Her first Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw, no good. The Miners having some difficulty earlier negotiating that charity stripe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far, 1 of 5 from there. The second free throw, no good again. Tipped out of bounds. Couldn't quite tell what he called there, but it looks like it's going to be Miner basketball. Lauer to trigger the inbound. Gets it in to Chloe King. Chloe to Hughes, right side. Lepler. Ava Johnson. King. Miners having trouble running an offense. Lepler trying to take it into the lane. She gets tied up. The ball will stay with the Miners. Inbound, Leffler. Chloe King tries to slide between a couple. Ooh, that would have been double dribble, but it was not called. Coming the other way. Nice shot, a little runner in the lane. No good. The follow, no good. They try to save the ball in. No dice. It'll stay with Bloomington South.
The Grill is open 7 days a week with a large menu featuring daily specials. Dine in or carry out your favorites for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, located in downtown Linton.
Inbound, shot up, no good. Blocked. Miners coming the other way. Lauer with it across the timeline. Bounce pass trying to go inside. No, intercepted. This time by number 31, Carmen Van Rooyen. With it on the right side is Montano. Now over to the right, Marshall. Pass intercepted, Lauer. Coming the other way. Sophie across the timeline running. Head up, looking for someone. Goes to the left side, Chloe King. No dice, Lauer. In between a couple of Cougars. Misses the shot. It's 1-on-5 underneath there. Now the ball on the floor. Picked up by South and then thrown out of bounds. Oh, and then they call it Miner ball.
Actually calling it Bloomington South ball.
Yeah, I heard him say blue ball. I thought
It's
looks
purple.
like they're purple. Hughes going out. South with it across the timeline. Marshall to Adams. Now on the right side, Montano. Nice move to the cup on the baseline. A runner up, no good. Follow, no good. Blocked. They dribble it out of there as Van Rooyen goes over on the right side to Montano. Shot up good, but no. Too late. They said it wasn't just too late. The buzzer beat the shot. Man, that would have been a big hoop. It's 9-3 at the end of one. Bloomington South leading by 6 over the Linton-Stockton Miners. You're watching this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports. Need excavation or septic work that you can count on at Halls LLC? They've been moving earth and installing reliable septic systems for years. From site prep to drainage, driveways, demolition, and full septic installs or repairs, they have the equipment and experience to get the job done right. For residential or commercial jobs, big or small, give Doug or Jared a call at 812-699-0200. You may also visit Halls LLC on Facebook today.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports. The second quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton, your key to the very best. And on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard, Bloomington North Cougars lead the Linton-Stockton Miners 9-3.
Molly Adams will be inbounding the basketball when we get back to play here. Molly, a freshman, 5'6" guard. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 31, Carmen Van Rooyen actually doing the duty, but she gets it to Adams, who brings it now across the timeline. They're working it on the right side. A tray on the way. Marshall, no good off the back iron. Nice rebound, however, by Van Roy. Another tray on the right-hand side. No good. This one by Marshall. They get the rebound again. They're going to try their third tray. In and out, no good. And the Miners finally come down with a rebound, but also a foul as Ava Johnson hits the floor. My, oh my, 3 tries at the tray, and none of them could cash in. But great job on the boards by South. Inbound the basketball. The Miners have trouble doing that. It goes directly out of bounds. Playing their last game of the year here for the junior varsity. And it's pretty rough sledding against, we should say, a good Bloomington South basketball program. With it on the right-hand side now. Marshall whips it back out on top. Montano now back over on the right to Marshall. Back to Marshall. Whips a pass cross court. Trey on the way. Off the back iron. No good. Miners come up with a rebound. Fusco. Boy, the Miners just having all kinds of difficulty. Now Ava Johnson with the ball. Has it across the timeline. Katie Wall. Out on top, Chloe King. Back to Wall. With the left hand, trying to drive between a couple of Cougars, and that's not a good thing to do. Van Roy coming the other way. A pass off to number 41, Ladyman. No good there. Miners off and running. We're coming the other way. It's Fusco with the ball. Goes out on top to Maggie Mullis. Maggie goes to Katie Wall, and then we've got a whistle. Looks like it's going to be on 31. Or no, maybe 41. That's what. No, they've changed it now. I was a little too quick. Van Roy with the foul. 5:35 remaining in the second quarter. We have a timeout. It's 9-3, Bloomington South on top. You're watching a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports. The next time you need a lift, call Skinner's Towing. They're locally owned and operated since 2012. If you are ever in an accident or breakdown and unsure who to call, request Skinner's Towing at 812-699-0743 for fast, friendly, and affordable towing. No matter the vehicle, no matter the situation, no matter the climate, no matter the time. Skinner's Towing, the people you can depend on 24/7.
Mayor Preble in the City of Linton encourages you to visit and bookmark the City of Linton website. This is a valuable resource for upcoming meetings, special events, and availability to pay your bill online. Visit cityoflinton.in.gov today.
An attempted steal on the inbounds pass to no avail. It was a great try, a great anticipation by Mary Grace Marshall. She just couldn't save it into anyone. Now we've got a technical fouls called on 25, Montano, on the inbound. Let's listen in here. I think what happened is on the inbounds, before the pass inbounds was made, the defender touched the basketball, which means you can't do that. You're supposed to be standing back away from the inbound. And so a technical foul called here, and some folks from Bloomington South a little unhappy here, but Chloe King is at the free throw line. Is that who that is?
Yes, it is.
Can't see a jersey.
Chloe King.
Misses the first one. The Miners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, misses the second one too. So they've only made one out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Wow.
I want to say hello to Lester Morrison checking in at Dothan, Alabama. Says everything sounds loud and clear. We appreciate that, Lester.
Yeah, we do. Inbounds pass is stolen. Nice steal. Anticipation again by Marshall. She goes out of bounds, and she may have twisted something. Let's take a break while they address the situation. This is Rader Media Sports. Looking to tackle a new project? then Heritage Lumber and Supply is your locally owned and operated building material supplier with everything you need for your next professional or DIY project. From interior or exterior building products to windows, doors, metal roofing, and more, we've got you covered. Ready for a kitchen update or looking to build a new home or post-frame building? Our staff can help you from design to construction, and our in-house kitchen designer will work with you to bring your ideas to life. Let us help you through the process at 812-798-1178 or visit us at heritagelumbersupply.com, located behind Walmart in Linton. Whether you would like to add emergency lighting, tint your windows, replace old floor mats with WeatherTech floor mats, lift your truck, cover your truck bed, customize your truck bed, or accessorize your vehicle, English Off-Road Line X of Bloomfield has a professionally trained staff to help you make important decisions and make your dreams a reality. Call them in Bloomfield at 812-384-5060 or visit them on the web at www.englishoffroad.com.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports. Athletic trainer from Team Ortho, Jed Arsenault, is tending to that injured player there on the sideline, number 3.
Mary Grace Marshall walked off with some assistance, but she did walk off. Miners inbound the basketball. Trailing 9-3. Mullis with the basketball. Now gets it to King. Chloe with the right hand. Wants to go around a screen. Can't. Gives up her dribble. Bounce pass now to Fusco. Getting kind of physical out there now. She's double teamed. Loses the ball out of bounds. They're going to say, is that a foul or just the Miner basketball? It is Miner basketball. Chloe King to inbound. Bounce pass in. King with it. Kicks it out to Katie Wall. Katie drives. Shot up no good. Foul call.
Well, we have been corrected on YouTube. The Bloomington South mascot is the Panthers, not the Cougars. So we have that correction made. We appreciate that. And stepping to the free throw line is Katie Wall for Linton. Bob Walters, Linton Motors. And we were told it was the Cougars. I guess we should have double checked that. So we do apologize. But thank you for the correction.
Katie Wall misses the second free throw. Missed both of them, I believe. South with the basketball, working with the right hand, top of the key. Switches to the left, goes to the wing on the left-hand side. An attempted tray, no good. Huffman with the ball, now gets it to Johnson. Now over on the right side, a tray on the way. Boy, that looked perfect, but it just would not fall for Fortner. And the ball sails out of bounds.
And we are joined by student assistant Ashland Hatlock. So you've already had a busy morning.
Yeah.
We're glad you're here.
Thank you.
We gave you the opportunity to go home and rest, and you chose to come with us anyway. So is it snowing yet?
Not yet, but it's really cold outside.
Very cold outside.
Yes.
Miners to inbound the basketball. Mullis comes up with it. She tries to inbound again, deflected out of bounds by the Panthers.
And Ashland, we're going to let you, anytime you want to sprinkle in anything today, let us know. Just run with it.
All righty.
Pass over on the right side. King. Miners having trouble here. Katie Wall can't come up with that loose ball. Bloomington South will have it. Huffman passes it over on the right side. Picked off temporarily by Fusco, and now we're coming back the other way, and now you got palming of, or turnover here against Bloomington South. Basically palming of the basketball. There's an inbound play. another immediate foul. It's getting kind of roughshod here in this second quarter.
Tanner Archer is checking in and cheering from San Diego, California, and says volume sounds great. So thank you for checking in, Tanner.
San Diego, California. But it's beautiful there today. It's always beautiful there, isn't it?
Peyton Leffler steps to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
And misses again. And I don't mean that about Peyton, but I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1 of 11 from the free throw line so far today. She'll get another one and misses it. Miners now 1 of 12 from the charity stripe. With it out on top is Ava Surdam. Spins with the right hand. Now it's would have been 5 seconds, but they quickly call a timeout. Bloomington South to avert the turnover. 4 minutes remaining here in this first half. Bloomington South leading 9-3.
Scooters Coffee wants to thank the Linton community for their support since their opening. Make sure to download the app and get smiles to go toward your future purchases and order ahead. Scooters Coffee, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. And you just came from Scooters today,
Yes,
correct?
I did.
So what's the end drink now? Because let me tell you, during December, you know my favorite was the peppermint candy cane. So what are you seeing people serve the most?
I think banana bread and Cinnalicious.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Well, we're very
What was
excited.
that last word? Banana
Bread.
bread what?
It's a latte. Banana bread latte.
Oh, latte is what you said. I thought you
Yes.
said something else. I couldn't
I
figure
haven't
it out.
tried that one, but Cinnalicious is pretty good.
That's what you said, I
Yeah.
think. Scentalicious, is that it?
Cinnalicious.
Sorry, when you get old, you have a hard time on some of those words. I pull in there and I can't even pronounce half the stuff that you guys offer. There's a turnaround shot at the rim, knocked out of bounds. Miner basketball. I know every time we go by there, there's still a long line, though. There was one the other day.
It was terrible today. It was a long line.
People are getting ready to get snowed in for a few days, so.
Yeah. Should have brought you guys some coffee.
I do not drink coffee.
Really?
I have never drank coffee. I'm more of a frappuccino. It needs to kind of taste like a milkshake.
Oh, yeah.
Chloe King gets it into Katie Wall. King collides with a member of the Panthers squad, and she comes back to make sure that number 30, Savannah Huffman, is okay.
Line-X spray and bed liners and undercoating are now offered in addition to wheels, lifts, tires, emergency lights, and more. Contact English Off-Road, your one-stop shop for all of your vehicle accessory needs.
A nice interception of a pass by South. They take it the distance, but can't get the free throw, or can't get the layup. Ball out of bounds. Savannah Hughes will now inbound for the Miners. Having some trouble, but they're moving now. Fusco with it on the right-hand side. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Miners. Hughes out on top. Bounce pass to the left side. Intercepted nicely by Surdam. And now she has it pocket picked by number 12, Layla Fusco. And now her pass is intercepted. That's the way this whole second quarter is gone. Trey on the way. Off the rim, no good. The rebound is pulled down nicely by Adams. Kicks it out to Surdam, who is tripped up as she was driving to the hoop. A couple of Miners help her get back up, but it'll be a foul. And Ava will inbound. Trying to get it up top. Does to Molly Adams. Molly to Surdam. Shot up, no good. Rebound, good. Now, I was looking right at that, but I couldn't tell. I think it was Surdam who made that shot.
Let's take a quick look at the Greene County Vision Center replay. And it was.
Ava's shot. No, that one no good. The follow is, by Surdam, correct.
And then number 35 for Bloomington North, Molly Adams, scored a bucket there. nice bunny while we were on replay. We apologize for that. But now on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard, the Panthers lead the Miners 13-3, and we're going to take this opportunity to feature Marsh Madness. The Sandhill Crane Festival brought to you by Friends of Goose Pond in partnership with Goose Pond Fish and Wildlife Area. Kickoff Friday, February 20th and all day Saturday, February 21st at Humphreys Park and Goose Pond Visitor Center. Visit www.friendsofgoosepond.org for more information. And Valentine's Day is just a few weeks away, so be sure to contact Violet and Company downtown in Linton. They are a locally owned floral shop assisting you in each of life's special moments. Call them at 812-847-3208 to purchase your arrangement. And Linton Sporting Goods is your local one-stop equipment shop for all things sports. Locally owned and operated in the family for over 40 years, they're going to make sure you're ready for the start of the season or upgrade throughout the season. Find them on Facebook today. Kevin?
Ashlyn, Valentine's Day's coming up. Is you expecting someone to back up a truck and have some goodies for you?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
A little warning over the bow, or warning shot over the bow there for someone. Don't bring that weak stuff. Katie Wall with a pass, intercepted, coming the other way. Looked like an extra step, but either way, Sir Dam does a great job driving to the cup and gets her 4th point of the contest. There's an inbound that Miners having trouble with. Molly Mullis tries to save it. Can't. Shot up, no good. Miners with a rebound. That was Maggie, by the way. Wall spins right into a defender. Coming the other way. That's Fortner. Shot up off the glass, no good. Foul on Katie Wall, and Emma Fortner will be going to the free throw line. The Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Oh, thought she was going to get the shooter's roll there. She didn't. Ava Johnson checking in for Katie Wall.
I guess this would be a great opportunity for those that are watching.
Missed them both.
Let us know if you're seeing any. Let us know on our Facebook post or Facebook Live or YouTube if you're seeing any kind of weather where you're at.
Chloe King hits the skids. Foul called. We're just under, I'm sorry, 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Linton is dry for right now, so I think the main concern is get this game in and get Bloomington North back to Bloomington, get all the Miner fans back home.
Bloomington South.
Bloomington South. We just played Bloomington North. There we go.
That free throw is good. And the second one at the Bob Walters free throw line. Up and good again. Great job by Chloe King. Hits both free throws. 15-5. Miners just have not been able to get any offense going. Great hustle defense by Bloomington South. Bounce pass on the right side. Van Rooyen out on top now. We'll slide the ball over to the left side. Baseline. Floater. No good. Ball on the floor. They're going to call a foul at that point. It'll stay with Bloomington. Montano to inbound. Looking for a cutter. Throws the ball in. Miners can't look like they might come up with it. They did not. Go in the paint. Kick it back out. Montano again over to the right side. Adams. Johnson. Shot up and, I thought it was going to fall. No. And Karam's out of bounds. Should be Miner basketball, but we'll see. No, Bloomington will inbound. Get the ball inside again, kick it out on the left wing. Shift it over to the right side to Johnson. Adams, they can't keep up. Left side, Trey on the way, no good. Rebound. Looks like it's going to be saved by Molly Adams. No, we're coming the other way. Chloe King with the basketball. Now it's on the floor, and that's going to lead to a jump ball. Or a timeout. Is that what? Yep. 30-second timeout called by the Miners to try to save the possession with 49 seconds remaining in this first half. Bloomington South leading 15-5 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
We're going to take this quick timeout to feature another Miner Pride sponsor. We'll be back in just a moment.
Is your family protected? Contact me, Alicia Cornelius, your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, to discuss your home, auto, farm, life, or business needs. It's not just about protecting my family. Let me help protect yours too. Proudly serving Indiana, call to speak with me, Alicia Cornelius, one agent for all your insurance needs.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports. 49 seconds remaining. Quarter number 2.
Miners inbound the basketball. Get it over here on the left side. Lepler trying to get something done. The ball's tapped away from behind by Montano, and we're coming the other way. She has the basketball to the right wing. Floats into the lane, bounces it off the backboard, and she gets her 2 points. First 2 for Estella, the freshman. It makes it 17-5. There's an interception on the inbound. The second try, again, no good. Tapped out of there by the Miners. Montano going over to the right side to Johnson. Now back to Montano. Her three-pointer up, no good. The Miners run down that errant shot. Lepler with the basketball, working with the left hand on the left side of the key. Off the glass, no good. And we're coming back the other way. 5-4 off the backboard. Shot no good at the buzzer. So at intermission, the score is Bloomington South 17, the Linton-Stockton Miners junior varsity 5.
We're going to take a quick timeout, but before we do, we want to mention that this halftime show is brought to you by Kingdom Air, your trusted source for heating, plumbing, electrical generators, and more. Your home is your castle, so keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. We'll be back in just a moment.
Good at a lot of things, like cheering on the Miners to victory. Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent Jathan Wright is good at making sure your insurance needs are just right for you. That's why Jathan is here to help you work through any questions you might have about your auto, home, renters, business, and life insurance. Then you can get back to making sure the Miner fan section is louder than the other team. Talk to Jathan. Stop in or submit your information online and give him a call at 812-798-2615. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Hello there, I'm Corey Motter with Century 21 Sheets. Are you a first-time home buyer and you just don't know where to start? Perhaps you're looking to downsize and you need a listed property and get top dollar. In any of those situations, you need a professional agent on your side. I have successfully opened doors for clients for over the last 4 years, and it is a complete pleasure of mine to be able to help them end one chapter and begin a new one. Navigating the real estate market can be complex, but with the right guidance, it doesn't have to be. Let me help you understand the housing market, and let's negotiate the best deal. So together, let's open a new door and close it with Corey.
At Crane Credit Union, you can expect a personalized experience from people committed to your financial well-being. When you visit one of our 18 branches across southern and central Indiana, you will be greeted by our team that is committed to supporting your financial needs, dreams, and possibilities through all the stages of your life. From youth and teen accounts where it pays to get A's, to auto and personal loans that are processed completely within your local branch. Your local staff can assist you with mortgage and home equity needs, and when the time is right, we can help you with your IRA retirement accounts. We will be with you every step of the way. Crane Credit Union, building relationships, since 1955. Three specialty clinics with three top-notch providers right here close to home. Greene County General Hospital's Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care are the area's go-tos when it comes to your care. Team Ortho is home to the county's only board-certified orthopedic surgeon, Dr. John Hammerstein. Dr. Matthew Parmenter is a board-certified foot and ankle surgeon with more than 35 years' experience. And board-certified general surgeon Dr. Cam Gabrielson is trained to diagnose a wide range of diseases that may require surgery. Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care, the trio you can trust. They're all part of the Greene County General Hospital family, our family, caring for yours. In over 50 years of business, two things have never changed at Linton Cycle Sales: honesty and fun. When you're shopping for Polaris or Kawasaki, this family-owned operation that offers 5-star service and accessories is a great place to start. In fact, they offer on-the-spot financing. You want to do business with a place that has your back not only when you buy, but also after you leave. So if you're in the market for Polaris or Kawasaki off-road vehicles, come to Linton Cycle Sales, doing business the small-town way since 1973. Welcome back to the Kingdom Air halftime show. 17-5 is our score. Bloomington South, the Panthers on top here with the junior varsity contest. Looking at scoring, first of all, for Linton with only 5 points on the scoreboard. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to total that up. Chloe King with 2 points. Peyton Leffler with 1 point, and Sophie Lauer with 2. The story in this one, free throws. Miners 3 of 14 from the free throw line. If they've been able to cash majority of those in, this would be a tight game. But right now, 17-5 at the intermission. Look at Bloomington South on the other hand. Davis Herdam coming away with 4 points, 2 shots from the field. Maya Johnson coming away with a basket, a 2-pointer. Edie Long with 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Emma Fortner failed to score, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Estela Montano with 2 points. Savannah Hoffman with a total of 5, including 1 3-pointer from the field for South. Molly Adams with 2 as well, and a host of 11 players in all played for the junior varsity for South in the first half. The Miners played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all 8 that they have on their roster. So that's where we stand at this intermission. 17-5. It has been really all Bloomington South.
Well, let's take this opportunity to
well, first of all, why don't we thank the sponsor? We have a lot of new listeners here, and we have a lot of sponsors here that make these games possible so that people can go on the web and watch these games free of charge. And we're certainly thankful for all the advertisers who make that possible.
And with this being the last game at home for the Linton Lady Miners, let's take this opportunity to do a quick rundown. First off, our Miner Pride sponsors that are with us from beginning of August to end of May: Walton Funeral Service, Key Associates of Linton, Linton Sporting Goods, Skinner's Towing Service, Bob Walters Linton Motors, CAS Contracting doing business as Kramer's Tree Service, Audrey Sparks with Richard Brown Insurance, Corey Motter with Century 21 Sheets, English Off-Road Linux of Bloomfield, Klusner Construction, Linton Cycle Sales, Jathan Wright with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, Alicia Cornelius with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, Heritage Lumber and Supply, Crane Credit Union, Hall's Excavating, The Grill of Linton, Brock Anderson Construction, Team Ortho, and our pregame year-long sponsor, Jordan Vaught Insurance, and our postgame sponsor all year long, Tech Shack of Linton. Also, too, Fish Monuments, Bumpkin Valley Roofing, Sierra Babcock, Midwest Satellite of Linton, Bandanas by Brenna, Scooters Coffee, Violet & Company, Mayor Preble with the City of Linton, Friends of Goose Pond, Tyson Dunn with Hunley Real Estate, Powers Ortho, and Christmas for Kids. We'd also like to say thank you to the personal and business banner rotation sponsors: City Pest Control of Linton, Pizza Hut of Linton, Southside Express of Linton, Wayne and Kathy Elliott, Tim and Joan Warwick, Martha Butler and Hadley, Rodney and Renee Brettaway, Mike and Beth Fusco, Dawn and Marilyn Clayton, Niall and Kathy Regal, Dan and Teresa Carpenter, Diane Snobble, and Margaret and Simon. So we do thank all of you for making these broadcasts free to view at home for all of you. And as a quick reminder, 30% of the entire sponsorship is returned to Linton-Stockton Athletics at the end of each sports season. And we are very proud that as of right now, running to date, as of 2.5 years, Rader Media Sports has donated $30,000 back to Linton-Stockton Athletics. So we're very proud of that, but we could not do this without the sponsors, so we do appreciate that.
Yeah, they make all that possible. A really good point, good news. Mary Grace Marshall has come out and is warming up again a little bit with the team. And so for Bloomington South, she put a little ice pack on her knee, and good to see her back out there. And who knows, we might see her in action again in the second half, and that is really good news.
It is, and I know that obviously we want to reiterate as well, tomorrow night on the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network will be the live draw to see where your team will be going for the 2026 girls sectional. Girls sectionals begin the week of February the 2nd. I'm told that dates are February 3rd, February 6th, and February the 7th. So we will obviously, as always, keep you updated on where the Lady Miners will be, who they'll be facing. This sectional 2A47 will be held at Eastern Green High School. And Rader Media Sports will be applying for rights for that on Monday morning. And then once we get the go-ahead, if we are approved, which it does take a couple of days, then we'll be putting some information out on our Facebook page on how you can sponsor if you choose as a business or as an individual or as a family. And we'll give you our rundown and our schedule as well. But we can't forget, too, high school boys action is in full swing as well. Last night, Linton was victorious over the North Davies Cougars as a SWIAC win. They'll be back home in action again this Friday against the Eastern Green Thunderbirds, as well as North Knox Warriors for homecoming on Saturday evening. And we will be here for both of those matchups. But right now we're going to get back to third quarter action, which is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Bloomington South, as their 5 back on the floor to start the second half. Let's see who it is. It's Ava Surdam is out there once again. Number 30, Savannah Hoffman, had a good first half. Number 21, Emma Fortner is out there. Number 20, Edie Long. And I think, yeah, that's 14, Maya Johnson. So that's the 5 for South. For the Miners, we've got number 10, Chloe King. Number 12, Layla Fesco. Number 23, Ava Johnson. Number 34, Maggie Mullis. And number 4, Katie Wall. So with that, we're underway, and right away, the Miners get their pocket picked, but then they lose control of the ball, but then they save it so that Ava Surdam can get the easy floater in the lane. Her 6th point of the night, 19-5, South on top. Maggie Mullis gets the ball over to the left side. Chloe King loses it temporarily, but Katie Wall is able to come up with it. Anticipation there. The steal on the pass. Layup no good. The follow no good. Foul call. Should have a free throw here. A couple of them at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Ava's first free throw, good. That's the first free throw she's made today, 1 of 3 from the line. But she now has a total of 7 points. Make it 8. 2 for 2, and that pushes them into 20-5 advantage. Miners with the ball, foul call. Looks like it's going to be on Washington, number 11. Is there a number 11 out there? Nope, I'll check the board. They called it on number, well, there isn't a number 12 out there, so that scoreboard has not been updated yet. Wall with the basketball, passing it off there to Fusco, and it goes out of bounds. South will remain controlled. Pass into the lane, kicked back out. Fortner with it, cross court.
Ooh, good shot.
Beautiful tray by Ava Surdam, and she is hot right now as she hits the Walton Funeral Service three-pointer, and you get to watch it again. Nope, back into live action.
There it goes, right there.
There she gets the basketball up, and yes. Beautiful shot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 for her now. Follow, no good. Miners fight for it. Get the ball. Ava Johnson's trying to get the ball out of there, and they call a jump ball. Savannah Hughes comes in. Katie Wall comes out. Surdam to inbound. Gets it in. A turnaround jumper, no good. Weak side follow is good by Edie Long. She has her 4th point of the night. 1 basket from the field, you just saw it, and then 2 for 2 from the free throw line. There's a steal and a layup by Surdam. She misses it. Coming the other way, and there's a pass that's intercepted. Hoffman with the basketball. Left side going to Johnson. That's good. Maya Johnson gets her 4th point. Maya Johnson probably gets her 4th point. Oops, there's a traveling call on Ava Johnson trying to direct traffic. She will be heading out, and coming in is, looks like, is that 25 Leffler maybe? Just came into the
25
ball game.
Leffler, yes.
Boy, it's just tough sledding out here. Miners finally get a hold of the basketball. Fusco with it. And call a foul on 21, Fortner. Savannah Hughes across the timeline. Pass deflected. Stay with the Miners. 28-5 is our score. Miners trailing Bloomington South. Little bit of a drive by Fusco. Now she's double teamed in the corner. Can't do anything with it. They're going to say that it's the ball will stay with the Miners. Tough sledding for the Lady Miners today. They get it in. Mullis has the ball tipped away. Looking for someone to come up and get the ball from her. Has the ball tipped away, and there it's stolen. Shot up and no good. Fouled in the act of shooting, and that means that Emma Fortner will be going to the free throw line. Boy, the defense by South has just been too tough for the Miners today. First free throw's up and good. The Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Second free throw, good again. So a great job by Emma Fortner getting both free throws. Stepped out of bounds on side court. It'll be a turnover, and South will retain possession. With it on the left side is Fortner. Cross court. Surdam wide open for a tray. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound by number 14, Johnson. $30-5. Ava Johnson is coming in. It looks like 34. Maggie Mullis is checking out. Another quick whistle on the shot. My gosh, there's got to be piling up. Going to the free throw line, Maya Johnson. Perfect. It's her 5th point of the night. She'll get another one from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Second one up, no good. Somebody in the lane too quick. She'll get a bonus. In and out, no good. But the rebound by South, jumper on the right side, no good. Rebound again, this time by Johnson. There's a follow tray. Rebound again by Johnson. He gets it out. That pass is intercepted. We're coming the other way. Katie Wall. Leffler. Hughes trying to drive in. She's fouled. Whole new 5 coming in for South. We'll just try to update you as the action continues. There's no way I'm going to get all 5 of those girls named off. There's a ball tipped out of bounds.
Looks like number 41, Jillian Ladyman, came in, as well as
35, Molly Adams.
Number 11, Washington.
31, Van Roy. Montano with the left hand going to the cup. Layup no good. Rebound by the Miners, but they're trapped underneath there, and now they whistle a foul. Seems like we go about every 20 seconds and pick up a foul.
Number 31, Carmen Van Roy. Also checking in.
Katie Wall is dribbling it up. Just about 3 minutes left in quarter number 3, 31-5. So it'll be 2 shots here for Savannah Hughes. Savannah's yet to score tonight.
And she steps up to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line and is good for 1.
Second free throw, no good. South with the rebound. Montano on the left side. Backs it off a little bit. Looks for Molly Adams. Her shot is up, no good. Rebound out of bounds off the Miners. So far, a 25-point edge for the visitors. There's a shot up, no good. There's a three-pointer on the way. No good. The follow again, no good. The Miners finally get it out of there, but can't maintain. South with the basketball. Shot off the back iron, no good. South with the rebound again. Shot up, no good. Traveling call. Katie Wall across the timeline for Linton. Shot up blocked. Miners will maintain possession. Three-point attempt, no good. South setting up shop. Looking here on the left side, Van Roy, Montano. Right side now Adams. Now Washington. Back to Adams. Back to Montano. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Up and over the backboard. Out of bounds, Miner ball.
Tyson Dunn of Hunley Real Estate makes real estate shopping easy. From making plays, closing strong, and no overtime needed, he'll help you get your real estate transaction to the buzzer fast. Call him at 812-798-5502 to get the job done right.
Savannah Hughes takes it to the cup. Shot no good, but the follow nicely done by number 23, Ava Johnson. Ava getting her first 2 points of the game. Makes it 31-8 with under a minute now to play.
Great steal by
Katie Wall anticipates, tries to go up with a shot. She's fouled. There'll be a foul on Molly Adams, and Katie Wall will go to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Shot no good. Mullis coming in. Hughes going out. Katie's free throw. No good. So the Miners right now are 4 out of about 16 free throws in this game. Get the inbound in to Katie. Runner in the lane off the glass, no good. Maggie Mullis had it for a minute. Lepler comes up with it. Her layup is no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. South basketball. Working the ball to the right wing. And over on the right side to Ladyman. Mullis, some tight defense over there. They get it out to Van Roy. Montano. Right side, Adams. Feeds it off to Van Roy, takes it to the cup. Shot no good, gets her own rebound and makes it count. First 2 in the game for Carmen. And that is the way it ends in quarter number 3. It's 33-8. Bloomington South in a runaway on top. Keep in mind, we have the varsity contest coming up at the conclusion of this game. You are watching the live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports. Linton Sporting Goods has an over 20-year tradition of offering Hoosiers the best in sports equipment and apparel. They feature Wilson, Demarini, Louisville Slugger, Marucci, Mizuno, and much more. Get ready for any sports season by shopping at Linton Sporting Goods on Highway 54. Where the winners shop. Since 1973, Linton Cycle Sales.
Welcome back to this 4th and final quarter of JV play, sponsored by Key Associates of Linton. We do want to say, for those that are checking in on Facebook Live or checking in on YouTube, we appreciate that to see where our reach goes for each and every broadcast.
Shot up by Molly Adams, no good. An immediate whistle. White basketball, just making the call on the out of bounds. (33-8). South on top here in quarter number 4. Katie having trouble, tries to pass it off to Leffler. It's picked off or coming the other way. Shot on the way by Washington, no good. Rebound by the Miners, Chloe King. Chloe gets it across the timeline. Gets it underneath to Ava Johnson. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound plucked out of there by Jillian Ladyman. Van Roy, cross court, Montano. Ladyman puts it on the floor, drives to the cup, and gets her first 2 points. (35-8) is our score. Katie Wall hits the floor. She will go to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Katie right now is over 3 from the free throw line. Hits that one. She will get another one. Second free throw, short. Coming the other way, Katie with a steal. Loses control of the basketball. It rolls out of bounds. South basketball. Pass inside in the paint. They kick it out for the three-pointer. Montano. Estella Montano nails it. 5 points for her, and that's her first Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Katie Wall, left side. Runs into a brick wall and loses the ball temporarily. Now they double team it in the corner and now steal it. They're just going to call it a jump ball. Whole new starting, or not starting five, a whole new 5 coming back into the ball game for South. 38-9. Katie Wall dribbling up top by the logo. Savannah Hughes loses the ball. Attempted shot up and no good, but a foul is called. Savannah Huffman was trying to go coast to coast. And she was fouled, I believe, by Fusco. That's her 4th. Huffman will go to the free throw line. It's her first opportunity at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Hits it. Second free throw, good. 7 points for Savannah. She played very well today. 40-9, a 31-point advantage for the visitors. Katie crosses the timeline, wants to throw it into the wing here, and it goes immediately out of bounds. I think it was intended for Fusco. Ava Johnson coming back in for Katie Wall. Ball will stay with South after being tipped out. Nice drive to the hoop, shot no good. Rebound on the floor, and that usually leads to a scrum, but somehow Fortner came up with it. Right side, Huffman, yes. Savannah Huffman gets her second. Walton Funeral Service three-pointer of the contest, 3, 6, 8, 10 points for her. She breaks into double figures. Miners drive to the cup, get the shot blocked. Now they're tied up on the baseline, and the ball will be going the other way. I thought. Look at the arrow was pointing that way. Yeah. Savannah Hughes was lined up like she was going to inbound for a moment. Just going to walk it up here. Bounce pass right wing, Huffman. Now they work it all the way over to the left. Fortner. Out on top, Serdam. Trey on the way by Fortner, no good. Rebound, Johnson. And there's another shot by Fortner. She's fouled. Peyton Leffler getting ready to check back in for the Miners. Free throw at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line, no good. Emma will get another one. She has 2 points so far tonight. 2 of 5, misses that one. 2 of 6, but South gets the rebound, whips it over to the right side. Now out on top. Kind of a Euro step floater. Good for Ava Sadam. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 for her. Under 3 minutes now to play in this contest. 44-9. Ava Johnson tried to pull that ball in. I think she took it off the noggin. She's okay. Coming the other way. Now she's wondering if she's got a bloody nose or maybe a bloody lip. She's probably going to have to come out. Katie Wall will come in. I think they're maybe talking about the possibility of a running clock here now for the rest of the way at 47-9, a 38-point advantage. King inbounds to Katie Wall. Miners working a little bit around the perimeter. Shot up no good. The Miners save it, but they save it right into South. Emma Fortner. Under 2 minutes now to play. Three-pointer on the way. Too soft, just off the front iron. They get their own rebound, though, and keep working it around. Whip it over in the right corner. Shot no good. Out of bounds. Miner ball. Katie Wall on the left. Ball picked off there. We're coming the other way. Under a minute now to play.
Clock is continuing to run.
Katie Wall walks it up. Savannah Hughes on the right side. Spins into the lane and spins right into traffic. Gets a shot up, but goes out of bounds. Belonged to South. Under 20 seconds now to play. So the final will be 47-9. The varsity contest is coming up.
We'll be back in just a moment after we hear from the Indiana High School Athletic Association and our pregame sponsor, Jordan Vaught Insurance. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
At Jordan and Vaught Insurance Agency, you don't pay extra for the over 80 years of combined experience that will be available to you when dealing with questions about your auto, home, farm, life, or Medicare supplements. They're always there to help from 8:30 to 5 p.m. on weekdays at 123 South Franklin Street, the very same Bloomfield location since 1972. You may not realize the value of experience until you need it the most. Call Jordan and Vaught Insurance, your friends with experience, at 812-384-3535.
A 4-60-second timeout.
I was in the room and Dr. Klutwig was like, "You tore your ACL." I think my first thought was career ending, like this is over. I think one of the first sentences out of his mouth was, "You're gonna dance again." You know, you could tell he truly cared and he wanted me to get back to dancing, which I really appreciated. He was really great in that moment, and from then on, I've just been recovering and rehabbing ever since. I can't imagine being where I am today without them and doing any of this without Forte and the other physical therapist.
It starts well before the lights are turned on. The grill at the Grill is fired up well before the front door is unlocked and the first customer ventures in.
I've been coming to the Grill for 30 years. It's the best restaurant in Greene County.
It's a Linton tradition that's lasted over 100 years and the same family for over the last 40. Open 7 days a week with carry out, and speaking of traditions, they have steak night every Friday and Saturday night. If you didn't stop by today, there's always tomorrow at the Grill in downtown Linton.
Finding the best coverage for your home, auto, life, and business isn't always a walk in the park. I'm Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agent. Whether you are buying your first car or starting your own business, finding the right coverage can be a challenge. With great companies like Auto Owners Insurance, I can find the appropriate coverages so that you and your family can be better protected. Come see me, Audrey Sparks, to discuss what coverages are right for you or give me a call at 812-847-4798.
If you're looking for a wide selection of quality pre-owned cars, why look any further than Bob Walters Linton Motors? They've been serving Linton since 1954 with a wide variety of vehicles for a wide variety of budgets. Bob Walters also offers a full-service department with ASE-trained technicians who are standing by to fix any potential problem. Why pay big city prices when Bob Walters offers local sales and service for less? Visit the dealer you can depend on. Bob Walters Linton Motors at bobwalterscars.com.
Before and after renovation reveals are all the rage these days, and no one knows that better than Brock Anderson at Brock Anderson Construction. Whether it's painting, roofing, drywall, trim, electrical, or an overall remodel, Brock's before and after reveal will have you striving to come home to quality. With over 25 years experience in the construction field, call Brock Anderson Construction at 812-798-5583 for your home repair and building need. And as he always says, go Miners.
Locally owned for over 30 years, CAS Contracting, DBA Kramer's Tree Service, specializes in land clearing and development, including residential tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, vegetation control, compost, seasoned firewood, and quality hardwood mulches. If it's an outside job, call CAS Contracting, DBA Kramer's Tree Service at 812-847-7221.
Hi, I'm Abby McKee. I've played basketball for 8 years, and my favorite memory was when I went to the Center Grove tournament my freshman year, and Brady and Sydney told us a 20-minute run story in between games. My name is Shaylee Kelly, and I played basketball since I was in middle school, and my favorite memories whenever we went to semi-state.
Media Sports wishes to thank all of our 2025-26 minor Pride year-long sponsors, like Linton Cycle Sales, Jordan and Vaught Insurance of Bloomfield, Walton Funeral Service, Key Associates of Linton, Tech Shack of Linton, Bob Walters Linton Motors, Heritage Lumber and Supply, Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance, Team Ortho, Linton Sporting Goods, Crane Credit Union, CAS Contracting, doing business as Kramer's Tree Service, Alicia Cornelius of Indiana Farm Bureau, Corey Motter of Century 21 Sheets, The Grill, Jathan Wright at Indiana Farm Bureau, Halls LLC, Brock Anderson Construction, English Off-Road Line-X of Bloomfield, and Skinner's Towing Service. Welcome to the Linton-Stockton Lady Basketball team tonight as they're getting ready to host Bloomington South. Should be a great basketball game. Bloomington South coming in at 16-4. Linton coming in at 13-6. And again, a little background on South. They've won 10 games by over 20 points or more this year. Won 4 out of their last 5, averaging about 61 points a game during that stretch of the last 10 games. For the season, averaging about 56 points on the year. The Miners averaging about 43. Coach Matt Britton has been kind enough to come up and join us. Coach, Bloomington South's a good basketball team.
Yeah, very athletic, deep, talented team. Going to be a challenge for us today. Hopefully the girls are focused and ready to go and can compete with them, and we'll see how it goes. But South's very good.
They have had a great year, and I noticed they played. Obviously, they played Bloomington North. Bloomington North beat Linton 50-43. South played Bloomington North and beat them 62-36. Just to give you a little bit of comparison.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Hopefully the girls are ready to go, and South's got a couple girls out today with injuries, and you never know, that may impact their play a little bit as well in the game. So hopefully the Miners can come out here and put a great showing together.
We do have a little special ceremony that will be going on as right now Julia Lashley is unable to play tonight. She has a boot on her foot. She is 1 point away from 1,000 points. So tonight, Heather, what will they do?
We are told by Coach Garrett Van Dievener that they're going to, at the very beginning of the game, she will be entering the game and will do a layup to score her essentially 1,001 point, permitting that she makes it. And then Linton will have the opportunity to keep the score even and will be given the ball as well. So we are ready and prepared for that. We do thank Coach Van Dievener for letting us know that information as well. This is a great team. We've watched them in practice today. We're very thankful to be able to get this game in today. There is weather that is incoming, and just please keep in mind that next few days are going to be crucial, that you be safe, stay safe, but most importantly, stay warm as well.
With Coach Britton here joining us, you give me an advantage that I usually never have. You came up for the post game last night, and you got all done. I was so tickled with how well everything went for you. I forgot to ask you about free throws. That was the only negative from last night, I thought.
Well, yeah, the Bob Knight in me wanted to focus on free throws and miss blockouts all night after the game, and I had to put that to the side and just focus on all the things the boys did well, and there were many.
Really,
we shoot free throws every day, and we have been shooting them prior to last night at a 71% clip as a team, which isn't too bad for this group. But last night we couldn't hit water from a boat.
But you know what? If you before the game, somebody said, "I'll give you a choice. You play a perfect 10 during the game, but you might miss your free throws." Would you take that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they were just phenomenal.
Yep. Really, first half especially, on both ends of the floor, the boys played outstanding. We'll shoot some more free throws. And like I said, we'd been shooting pretty well prior to last night.
Yeah.
I'll take 71% with this group as a team, but last night we couldn't hit them. North Davies missed them too. I think they missed 7 out of 15. So, and we've got to block out a little more physical. We gave up too many offensive rebounds last night, but very pleased with the rest of the game that the boys put together.
Yeah, they really looked sharp, and we hope the girls pick up on that. What's it like playing that last home game of the year for an athlete?
For the seniors, it's a different feeling. Yeah, the seniors, for the Lady Miners, it's a different feeling. You try to block out the emotion and just focus on the task at hand. That's the best way to perform. And get too emotional, then it's hard to complete the task that you've got in front of you. So tough task today with the South Panthers, and hopefully our Lady Miners will be very focused on what they've got to do on offense and defense, and work together well today and make this a very competitive game and see how it goes.
Heather?
Well, we'd like to take this opportunity right now to go through a number of our sponsors that you'll hear in an actual game rotation. First off is our pregame sponsor, which is Jordan Vaught Insurance of Bloomfield. 80 years of combined experience treats your family like their family when you call Ross, Rita, Cindy, and Layton at the Jordan Vaught Insurance office in Bloomfield. Whether you are searching for home, auto, or life insurance coverage, they're going to make sure you're covered if you call them at 812-384-3535 today. Starting lineups are sponsored by Klusner Construction of Linton. Whether it is a remodel, a new construction, or a home addition, you know it's going to be done right the first time, every single time you choose Tony and his crew of Klusner Construction. So call Tony or Bart Wade of Linton today. Our scoreboard sponsor tonight is Linton Cycle Sales. They are Southern Indiana's most preferred power sports dealer since 1973 and have been proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Dane and his staff offer sales services and parts, so come see them south of Linton for the best deals in the area. Our 3-point shot sponsor, Walton Funeral Service. One generation to the next and one family to another. Todd and Cindy Walton are proud of their funeral home's heritage. They have been dedicated, professional, and compassionate caretakers that leave kind memories since 1915 with funeral pre-planning with peace of mind. As always, they are your lamp of hope when you need them most. Bob Walters Linton Motors is our free throw sponsor since 1954. Bob Walters Linton Motors has been providing quality vehicles to the community, but they also offer a full service department ready to assist you when time is of the essence. So don't drive out of town. For quality professional service, call them at 812-512-9857. Our quarter sponsor is Key Associates of Linton, serving Greene and surrounding counties for over 30 years. Key Associates of Linton has helped generations of clients buy and sell homes. So whether you're looking to buy your dream home, your next investment, or sell your home to enter into the next chapter of your life, Allie Walton Jackson, Mary Beth Geralds, and Audrey Sparks of Linton are there for you every step of the way. Kingdom Air serves as tonight's halftime show. They are brought to you by your locally owned heating and cooling experts from furnace repair and replacement. Kingdom Air encourages you to visit them at kingdomair.com. Your home is your castle, so keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. The replay sponsor is Greene County Vision Center. It is a local family-owned business located on Highway 54 in Linton. They've been providing quality eye care, glasses, contact lenses, and treating their patients like their family since 2005. With a large selection of designer frames, stop in and let their staff help you pick out your new look today. And finally, our post-game sponsor, Tech Shack of Linton. They've got some big news as they're changing things up. They've added hundreds of new exciting tech items to their over 10,000 items already in stock. From STEM, home entertainment, ham and CB radios, solar networking, computer parts, weather radios, and fun, exciting specialty electronics. Check out Tech Shack on Highway 54 West in Linton. Quick reminder, we are syndicating to YouTube as well as Facebook Live today, so please check in with us and let us know where you're watching from. Let us know, too, your answer to today's random question of the day. Okay, last night it was, what's your favorite pie, because it was National Pie Day. Today, National Compliment Day. So what we would like to know is, what is the best compliment you have ever received? Pretty easy. Could be, you got the best eyes, you got the best hair, you're the best coach, you're the best broadcaster, you're the best cheerleader, you're the best, I don't know. We want to know what has inspired you by a compliment you have received that keeps you going. In today's world of a lot of darkness, what keeps you going and keeps you fueled for the future? And we also want to say a special thank you to Coach Matt Britton, who you'll see here on the screen, who has graciously accepted our invitation to sit in as color today, as Big D Dan Phillips is going to stay down in Vincennes and hopefully stay out of the weather. Kevin.
And Coach, we just was reminding me, and of course we've talked about this a couple of times earlier today and outlining that tomorrow is a big day, and it's more than the NFL playoffs. There's something going on for girls basketball tomorrow.
That's right. It's sectional draw day for the Lady Miners, so we're excited to see what their bracket's going to look like. And I think this playing a very challenging team today, win or lose, is going to benefit our Lady Miners come tournament time.
Now, I know Coach Van Evender was up here earlier, and I remarked to him, your sectional has got to be one of the toughest in 2A. And he quickly looked at me and said, it's been that way for 10 years. I mean, there's just been good basketball.
Absolutely. North Knox and South Knox are very good again. Sullivan's playing much better ball lately. And, Eastern and West Vigo, kind of dark horses, but you never can count them out either. So it's a very, very challenging sectional.
I remember the Miners a few years ago were a dark horse, and they're the ones that emerged out of that sectional with phenomenal play. But that's what always makes those sectionals kind of fun in a competitive way. I mean, you enjoy going because you don't really know what's going to happen.
That's right. It's a one-game season, and they're not playing a 7-game series where the better team's going to come out on top almost every time. In a one-game situation, upsets happen, especially with teenagers.
Heather?
Well, we should remind you that this year's 2026 high school girls sectional for 2A, sectional 47, which is Linton-Stockton, will be played at Eastern Green. The boys, which will happen the first week of March, is happening at North Knox. Last year, as you'll remember, the girls went to North Knox, the boys went to Eastern. That has been flip-flopped this year. So a quick reminder, no live stream or radio is automatic to have coverage. We will apply for rights on Monday, pay the fees for each game, sit back a couple of days and wait. I can tell you we are prepared and ready to go with graphics, promotional videos, etc. for both the boys and the girls. So if we are awarded this opportunity, we are ready to go to push out for the entire sectional. And we do thank those year-long sponsors that sign in the very beginning of the season, because these sponsors actually translate into the sectional for free. So they not only get the normal 20 to 25 games a season for both girls and boys basketball, but if you pay at the start, you get the sectional coverage for free. So we are very excited about that, and we are thankful for all of our sponsors.
Heather, if you notice over there, they've got the 1,000 signs.
Everything
That's pretty cool.
Everything is ready to go, and we had the opportunity to take a little bit of time and get ready for some graphics as well on our end, and we do appreciate that from Coach Garrett Van Deventer.
So we're just seconds away from the start of this, and which obviously means the opening festivities, the national anthem, and the introduction of the starting lineups. Again, Bloomington South coming in at 16-4, Linton coming in at 13-6. Coach, I should know this, but is Bloomington South, are they 3A? 4A?
4A, that's right.
So this is a definite challenge.
Absolutely.
A quick reminder, too, that performing today's national anthem is minor broadcasting student Leah McKee, as well as senior Violet Miller, who will star as Elsa in this spring's high school musical Frozen, happening March 13th to the 15th, and it looks like, too, maybe Hattie Smith as well.
Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to Linton-Stockton High School for today's varsity contest between the visiting Panthers of Bloomington High School South and your hometown, Linton Lady Miners. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, kneel, and remove your hats as we honor America and our flag with the singing of the national anthem performed today by members of the Linton High School Choir.
We're waiting now. A great job, by the way, on the national anthem. We're waiting now for the introduction of the starting lineups for tonight.
Now let's head number 4 to meet the starting lineups for today's game. Beginning with the scoreboard, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Panthers of Bloomington High School South. Starting at guard, the 5'8" junior, number 2, Tatum DeVries. At another guard, the 5'8" sophomore, number 5, Avery Schwartzman. Also at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 23, Audrey Kraft. At forward, the 6'2" senior, number 34, Rebecca Arnold. And at guard, a 5'11" senior, number 32, Julia Lashley. And now, the starting lineup for your hometown Linton-Stockton Lady Miners. Starting at guard, the 5'5" sophomore, number 1, Audrey Sullivan. Also at guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 3, Casey Archer. At forward, a 5'7" sophomore, number 10, Marley Remmel. At guard, a 5'4" junior, number 15, Aaliyah Sam. And at forward, a 5'7" senior, number 11, Abby McKee. The Miners are coached by Mr. Garrett.
So with that, we have our starters for tonight's basketball game, and then let's see how they handle this special presentation for the 1,000 points here. We'll wait and see. Julia Lashley is number 32. I don't see her. Where is she on the floor?
Down here under the basket.
Thank you. It's a right hand that's in a cast, a senior who is getting her 1,000 and 1,001 point. Congratulations, Julia Lashley, and I love the signs and the standing ovation for a senior who has hit the 1,000 points plateau. Boy, wouldn't you hate to have stopped at 999, Coach? This is a class move.
Very classy move.
The Miners have obviously participated in this. Now the Miners just got their shot at the other end, so it starts at 2-2. Classic.
Yep. 2 points for Abby McKee there.
So the two seniors start us off, and they'll try to figure out who came in for Lashley in a moment. It looks like, well, we'll see here. With the basketball now is number 5, Schwartzman. Now underneath, number 34, Rebecca Arnold, breaking the 2-2 tie, 4-2. Sullivan bringing it up across the timeline. Andre picked up by number 5, Schwartzman. Aaliyah Sam, McKee, but she's out on top. Remmel also out on top.
Quick reminder, Key Associates first quarter sponsor.
Sullivan spins, puts up a floater, won't get the roll.
Pretty good first look, though. I like that. Good patience. Audrey got a good shot at it.
Trey on the way. Beautiful shot. Number 2, Tatum DeVries, and that's our first Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. And yes, that is a daughter of the head basketball coach at IU, and she showed it with a beautiful shot.
South putting a lot of pressure on the basketball. It'll be a challenge for the Lady Miners to run offense
Archer
comfortably.
Dribbles into traffic. That's always a hard thing to do, and she has the ball knocked away. You noticed one thing in the JV game, every time the Miners tried to dribble in, it was a hard thing to emerge from.
Yeah, excellent ball pressure by South, and you know, they push you out further away from the basket than what you want to run your offense, and sometimes it's challenging to get the same high level of shots that you're used to getting.
Sullivan spins, kicks it back out. Archer. She'll pivot. Nope, kick it back out to Sullivan. They're playing catch. Now they get it out on top. Remmel. Left side, Leah Sam. Fakes to the left, moves to the right. Archer with the ball. She'll pivot. Now reverse her dribble and bring it back out on top. So far, she and Sullivan have been playing catch.
There we go.
Archer.
Good look.
In and out. No good. Rebound. Pulled down and out of there by Arnold. We're coming the other way. Nice drive in the lane. Shot up. No good. Looked like that was Schwartzman with that one. Coming the other way. Archer with the basketball. She wants to go in. Her attempt. No good. South on the run. DeVries with the ball. Going to the right side. Annika Smith. Now the shot in the air. Good again. I looked down
again.
momentarily. DeVries again.
Yeah.
Thank you. Another Walton Funeral Service three-pointer, and it makes it a 10-2 score. Right away, Bloomington South jumps out to an 8-point advantage.
Need a hand with your next big project? Call Hall's Excavating for all types of excavating. They are family-owned, local folks you can trust to get the job done right. And is your roof ready for the next storm? Whether it is a leak, a replacement, or simply a brand new look, Bumpkin Valley Roofing has you covered. For 13 years, they've been the trusted name in residential and commercial roofing in southern Indiana, offering membrane shingles and all-metal roofing. Call Coach Sierra Babcock to schedule your free estimate today, 812-227-0818.
Audrey Sullivan across the timeline. Jennings getting ready to check in for the Miners.
Critical stretch here for the Lady Miners the next 2 or 3 minutes to stay within striking distance of South and kind of put a stop to this run that they're on.
McKee checks out. Jennings has come in, Layla Jennings. Sullivan with the ball. Across the timeline and across the logo at center court. Backs it off, spins to her left, goes around a screen. Comes back to the right side. Has the ball knocked away temporarily by Annika Smith. Now Smith will actually get the steal, passes it off. DeVries coming up, passes it ahead to Kraft with the right hand, shot off the glass. No, deflected. Blocked by Archer. We're coming the other way.
Good defensive help there by JC.
Archer in the lane, off the glass, and it counts.
Good strong move to the basket by JC there.
Get another look here at the instant replay brought to you by Greene County Vision Center. Watch this move, tucks it in and goes to the cup off the glass sweep. That brought to you by the Greene County Vision Center. First free throw by Archer, short. No good. Jennings tries to save. To no avail, South ball. 10-4, and here's where Coach is talking about the defense needs a stop.
Yep.
Coming on the right side, DeVries. Now working over on the left side, Kraft. Schwartzman. Dribbling with the left hand, comes out to the top of the key. Archer is on her. DeVries. Go ahead, Coach.
South's running a high flex with a stagger. Believe it or not,
short.
We run that a little bit with the boys. So.
Aaliyah Sam, her pass, attempted pass, deflected out of bounds by Audrey Kraft. Minor ball. Coach, it always makes me nervous when they get in the corner, even on an inbound. I'm always waiting for that double team. Did not happen there.
Yeah, it's a dangerous area.
There's a shot up and no good. But J.C. Archer will go to the free throw line. Coach, I wonder how many teams know how many times J.C. Archer goes to the free throw line in a ball game.
Well, with the technology and software that we have today, they can pull it up in about 30 seconds.
So the answer is, Kevin, not long. Second free throw off the back iron, no good. 1 of 3 now from the free throw line is J.C. Archer. DeVries with the basketball. Gets a pass over on the left side to Schwartzman as she tries to go underneath to Arnold, and there's a whistle.
Challenging offense to defend. The Lady Miners, you have to help on the elbow curl cutter, and when you do that, you don't have help for the stagger, the shooter coming off the stagger. So it is a challenging offense to defend. Lady Miners will have to really communicate well today on defense.
She hits the first Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw, misses the second one. She has 3 points now on the night. Rebecca Arnold, the senior.
Basket right here, and you got to feel good about where we're at. We've gotten right back into this, and good cut and pass.
Sullivan, shot blocked. She's decked. Nothing called. Coming the other way. Kraft with a basketball. Sullivan will try to pick her up. She does. Now it. Annika Smith. Underneath. Off DeVries, out of bounds, I think. What's the call?
It's going to stay with South.
Addie Prawl is coming into the ball game, number 1, and also is number 12, Elena Mackey. Mackey gets the ball in. DeVries fakes the jumper. Aaliyah Sam has her. Dribbling with the right hand now is Annika Smith. They kick it out. Prawl with the left hand drive. Deflected. Blocked by Archer.
Great help again from JC. That's the second time she's come from the weak side to block a shot.
Archer with it on the right wing. Gets it inside Remmel. Remmel kicks it back out. Sullivan. Sam. Jennings, left wing.
Big shot.
Trey on the way, and it's perfect. Layla Jennings gets the Walton Funeral Service three-pointer, and it's 11-8. The Miners are back into this ball game. There's a long shot by Prawl. Up no good. Rebound. Pulled down by DeVries. She has a little hook pass in the paint. No dice there. Jennings mixes it up a little bit, trying to steal the ball away, and she's going to pick up a foul.
Good sequence for Layla.
Or will she? I'm sorry. Is it on?
She drew a foul. Got the loose ball and drew a foul there.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep, good sequence.
The foul there is on Arnold. They both hit the floor, and it was kind of a coin flip as far as who was going to come up with that foul.
I love the way the Lady Miners have responded out of the timeout. We were down 10-2. We talked about how the next 2 or 3 minutes were critical. We're right back in it at 11-8.
Sullivan gets around her ball player, tries to put up the layup.
There.
No dice. DeVries coming the other way.
That looked like a foul to me.
They kick it out. Shot on the way. Nice shot by Mackey. Elena Mackey. That's her first 3 points of the night on a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. 14-8 now.
JC drew another foul,
Go back to the line. The Miners, we saw how important free throws can be just watching that JV game when they kept missing free throws. Archer gets it. She's now 2 of 4 from the line. She has another one coming at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Yes, hits them both. Can't get any better than that. Under 2 minutes now to play. 14-9 first quarter action. Bloomington South and Linton. DeVries with it. Out on top, Prawl. Now over on the left side, Annika Smith. Now work it over to the right, DeVries. They're really working the perimeter. Prawl. Mackey. DeVries. Left hand. Slides into the paint. Nice feed. Boy, Jennings used her body well to muscle her out of the way, but Mackey will come up with the three-pointer. And that's her second Walton Funeral Service three-pointers, and she's come into the ball game. Here you see it on the instant replay. Going to kick it out. And there it is. Nothing but net. On the Greene County Vision Center instant replay. Back to live action. Shot in the lane. Up and good by Sullivan. Two-pointer. Audrey's first 2 of the ball game, and it's a 17-12 game. 45 seconds left to play in quarter number 1. Prawl with the ball, left side. Working to Mackey. Now they try to go in the paint. Jennings stays with her, but he loses the ball and goes out of bounds off Fife.
Down by 5. Basket here before the end of the quarter would be really big for the Lady Miners.
35 seconds, 34 seconds now remaining in this first quarter. Somebody's got to get open. They do. Lauer in the ball game. Sophie's going to bring it up. And does a good job doing so. Left side, Aaliyah Sam on the wing. DeVries has her. Tries to go around a Jennings screen. Right side Archer on the perimeter. Want to go in. Oh, that was close. Looked like it was going to be off McKee and then off Jennings, but the last one to touch it was number 1, Addie Prawl, the sophomore for Bloomington South. Jennings to inbound. Okay. Leah Sam open in the lane. Jumper won't get the roll. McKee gets the follow. That looked like a foul. Nothing called there. McKee hits the deck. Ball goes out of bounds. You're going to say it's off Bloomington. Miners have really toughened up here, Coach.
Yeah, good hustle. Good fight on the offensive boards there. We got 4.4 on the clock. See if we can get a decent shot.
They get it into Archer. Makes the catch. Wonder if they know how much time's left. Got to get it up in the air. No. Lauer tried to make something happen there. It was just too late in the clock. 17-12 is our score at the end of one. Bloomington South with the lead.
Don't let winter slow your move. From snow-covered fields to bustling main streets, Corey Motter knows Greene County inside and out and can help get results year-round. With grit, experience, and a drive to help you find your perfect property, close it with Corey and get the job done. Also, let your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Jathan Wright, help you think about insurance. Stop by the office, submit your information online, or give him a call at 812-798-2615. And come home to quality with Brock Anderson Construction. Call him at 812-798-5583 for all of your construction needs. Kevin?
Coach, I look at the scoreboard at the end of one here. I count 1, 2, 3, 4 threes for Bloomington South. Those have really made the difference.
They have. They've got some good shooters out there. It's not just one girl. They've got 2 or 3 different girls who've got a key on. So our closeouts are going to have to be a little bit tighter on the perimeter.
The Miners, I'm sorry, Heather, have done a good job with 4 scorers here, however, in the first half. Heather?
Quick reminder, the second quarter sponsored by Key Associates of Linton, your key to the very best.
Okay, with the basketball is Annika Smith, having trouble getting over around Sullivan. With it now on top, backing up. Trying to check that number. It's 12. That's Mackey. Mackey has the ball now low. A little kind of a hook shot off the backboard. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it will stay with South.
See, that time we were more worried about the shooter coming off the stagger, and we didn't help on the curl cut. She got a layup. We got fortunate she missed it.
And you get the ball inside to Fife. She'll kick it out. DeVries. Now on the left side. Mackey. Number 10, Smith. Now out on top. Prawl. One-handed pass over on the right side to Mackey. No good. Lauer comes up with the ball. Feeds Sullivan. She walks it across the timeline. Miners trailing by 5. Just over 7 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Sophie Lauer on the left side. Swings back to the right. Feeds Sullivan. Jennings sets the pick. Sullivan tries to sneak around to the right, then cuts back to the left. Now puts up kind of a hook shot, and she gets it. How does Audrey Sullivan do that? She's one of the smallest girls on the floor, and she'll go right in with the big ones.
She gets an angle. She knows how to finish.
Get it on the right side, Smith. Ooh, puts up a sort of a hook shot. But there's a 2 on the way by DeVries. I think that's the first time she's missed one. She hit her first 2. Left side, Lauer. Bounce pass back to Sullivan. Annika Smith is a lot taller than Sullivan and more physical, and so far Sullivan's been able to make it work. Archer to Audrey. Sullivan around the Jennings pick to the left. Back to the right on the wing. Archer on DeVries. Off the glass. Up no good. Follow. Rebound no good. Now coming out with it is Addie Prawl, number 1. Addie across the timeline, picked up by Lauer. Gets it on the right side. Fife now out on top. Smith. DeVries. Ball knocked away. Ooh.
Got to reach in there.
Foul called. It was going to be a breakaway for the Miners. Aaliyah Sam is coming back into the ball game. I don't know who has gone out.
Give Audrey a breather here.
Okay. With it on the left side is number 23, Kraft. Right side, Schwartzman. Trey on the way from Fife. Doesn't draw iron or anything. Backboard. She missed the hole. Called those a wall ball. Archer across the timeline. Aaliyah Sam on the left. A nice shot. Drive by J.C. Archer. 2, 4, 6, 7 for J.C. 17-16. The Miners keep nibbling away at Bloomington South lead. It's down now to a point. Inside, turnaround jumper is no good. Miners come up with the ball. Lauer with it, trying to go underneath to McKee, and boy, she is hammered.
Good fast break there. McKee ran the floor really well and got that pass ahead to her. That was going to be a layup if she didn't get fouled.
Lauer to inbound. JC has it. Wants to get it back to Sophie. She does. Lauer with it on the right wing. Comes over on the left side now. Jennings. Oh, here's Lauer now. So that was Aaliyah Sam over there. I apologize. Steele, DeVries. All by herself. 8 for Tatum DeVries. Archer. Spins. The floating pass almost intercepted, but not quite. Aaliyah Sam with a good fake. Pulls up with a sweet little jumper and hits it. Aaliyah Sam gets her first 2 as we have a timeout on the floor. 4:15 to play in this first half, and it's 19-18. Bloomington South by a point.
Fish Monuments is located at 289 Northeast Street in Linton. Contact them to set up an appointment to design your special cemetery monument. So whether you're pre-planning or have experienced the death of a loved one, contact Fish Monuments in Linton or reach them by phone at 930-236-3002.
Don't know if it's
3002.
Could be really.
Team Ortho Foot and Ankle Center is home to board-certified foot and ankle surgeon Dr. Matthew Parmenter with more than 35 years experience treating patients across southern Indiana. For more information, call Team Ortho at 812-847-3381. Our family, caring for yours. And is it time to compare your insurance to be sure you have the right coverage at the best price? Call or text Alicia Cornelius at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance at 812-582-8941. And she says, let's insurance together. Kevin?
Coach, it looked like at the start Bloomington South was going to just run away with this. The Miners have really battled back.
Yeah, impressive grit and toughness the girls have showed and just stayed with the game plan and executed much better the last 5 or 6 minutes of court time.
So with the ball out on top is Kraft. Goes over to Schwartzman, working with the left hand. Slides over to the left side. Shot on the way, a tray by Schwartzman. Short, but the follow is no good, but they're going to call the foul. Rebecca Arnold will be going to the free throw line.
Personal foul, number 11, on your key, her first, team second.
Arnold is 1 of 2 from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Short.
We got caught in rotation there. Our help defense was in rotation when the shot was taken, and because of that, we didn't get bodies on the South forward to be able to block her out.
Sullivan is back in for the Miners. McKee is out. Lauer with the basketball has it knocked away. She'll inbound.
Want to just give a quick update. East State Road 54 towards Linton is shut down for an extended period of time due to an accident. And officers are asking all to avoid the area and find a different route.
Sullivan with the basketball on the left wing. And Weather's probably starting to play a...
No, it actually, this happened before game time, so I'm not exactly sure if they've got this a little bit cleaned up. I did have the opportunity to talk to the bus driver of the South, and they came from that direction, so I don't know if they were rerouted, but just
nice
be mindful.
DeVries on the fly. Sullivan Just pestered her just enough in order to cause DeVries to miss that. Now she comes the other way, off the glass, no good.
Good rebound by Marley.
Marley Rimmel in there fighting. Her shot, her follow was no good, but she was fouled. Just a little tap over here by Sullivan caused DeVries to miss that, Coach.
Yeah, it was good hustle.
Never gave up on the play. Rimmel steps up. Shot no good.
Layla's coming in for Sophie. I thought Sophie gave us really good minutes there off the bench. She didn't score, but her defense and rebounding really was a boost for the Lady
And
Miners.
bringing the ball up.
That's
Coach,
right.
Which is not an easy task. Second free throw up, no good. Marley missed them both. South on the fly, but still a 1-point advantage. Archer with the rebound.
She's rebounded well today, too.
Prawl will pick up Sullivan. Kicks it out. Jennings.
Yes.
Layla Jennings with her second Walton Funeral Service three-pointer, and the Miners, Coach, have their first lead at 21-19.
Really good quarter so far for the Lady Miners.
With it on the right is Kraft. Sullivan will pick her up, switches to the left hand, and slides to the left side. Now they try to go low. Rebecca Arnold, turnaround jumper, no good. Sullivan with the rebound. Across the timeline, looking to the right, goes to Aaliyah Sam. Back to Sullivan. Working on the left side, Archer. Spins to her left, into traffic, shot up, no good. I think she was hoping to draw the foul on Arnold, no dice. Coming the other way. Smith. Ooh, looked like it could have been a double dribble there, Coach.
Yeah, I think so.
Smith kicks it out to number 5, Schwartzman. Yes, and that was a 3.
Yeah.
Big basket by Avery Schwartzman, the sophomore. Gives the Panthers a 22-21 lead over the Miners. Sullivan with the ball. Just over a minute yet to play here in this first half. Aaliyah Sam in the lane. Kicks it out. Sullivan on the right wing. Audrey eyes it but won't fly it. Kicks it over to Sam. Back to Audrey Sullivan. Archer out on top. Miners eating clock here. Sullivan. Shot up, no good. Rebound Kraft coming the other way. Annika Smith, right side Prawl. Left hand moving in the lane. Bounce pass on the outside. Schwartzman takes the 3. No. Aaliyah Sam with a rebound.
Both teams doing a nice job of taking away driving lanes. Giving up some open three-pointers, but neither team really giving up much around the rim.
Archer has the ball tipped a little bit from her. She's able to come down with it. Jennings out on top. Sullivan. Audrey will not give up. Goes up there for the shot. Out of bounds. Minor ball. She's going up against Rebecca Arnold, who I believe is 6'2", Coach. She's not. Yeah. She's not shying from that contact.
6'2" and has a long wingspan. She's hard to shoot the ball over.
Arnold goes out now. Sullivan with it.
There's a good
They leave
shot.
her wide open.
Yep.
Audrey Sullivan makes that one count. 6 for Audrey. The Miners up again. 23-22. We're under 10 seconds to play here in this first half. Ball on the floor. Jennings is called for traveling. Boy, she plays tough.
Yeah. Plays really hard, competitive, good athlete.
A typical Jennings, good athlete, and will hustle, give you everything they've got. Annika Smith with a basketball. Tries to get the shot up, no good. The follow, no good, and that's how it's going to end at intermission. After all of that, the Miners go to the break with a 23-22 lead over Bloomington South.
Want to remind you that this Kingdom Air halftime show is brought to you by Kingdom Air. From Generac Generators, furnace repairs and replacements, Kingdom Air keeps you comfortable all season long. Remember them during the next stretch of cold weather. As your home is your castle, keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. We're going to take a quick timeout and be back with you in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Thank you to our live read sponsors, Fish Monuments, Violet & Company, Sierra Babcock with Buncombe Valley Roofing, Mayor Preble in the City of Linton, Brian Carell, formerly of Carell's Gas, Midwest Satellite of Linton, Friends of Goose Pond, Tyson Dunn with Hunley Real Estate, Bandanas by Brennan, Powers Ortho, Scooters Coffee of Linton. Interested in joining our sponsor lineup? Contact us at 812-512-0517 or on our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Rader Media Sports. Since 1973, Linton Cycle Sales.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports. A quick reminder that our random question of the day to be entered into a drawing to win a $50 gift card at the end of the month is, what is the best compliment you have ever received? And I want to read this one because it involves our student assistant, Ashlyn Tatlock, who's sitting next to me. Candace Tatlock said, the best compliment I have ever heard from my gal is Ashlyn always tells me I'm such a wonderful mom and that she doesn't know what she would do without me. She always makes me feel appreciated. Compliments like this from my kids keep me going. And I know that probably many parents feel the same way, that when you're told that you're doing a great job or that you're loved or that they're proud of you. I know that that has to be a tremendous feeling as a parent to be able to have that. So, Coach Britton, I'm going to ask you, what's the best compliment you've ever received?
Well, that's an easy one. On the daily basis, I have a 7th grader tell me my hair looks really nice.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Kevin?
Well, I would have to say it's got to be what you were just reflecting on. When I hear from the kids and they say that done a nice job as a dad or now as a granddad, there's nothing better than that.
Mine would probably be that when people see, okay, I've got 3. One, I've got
there's
3.
There's a time limit here.
One would be that I walk like my dad. They know I'm a Graves because of how I walk, because I walk just like my dad. That I look, and have the eyes and the heart of my Mama Ruth.
Dun, dun,
and
dun,
that
dun,
my
dun,
mom,
dun,
who
dun,
is a
dun.
huge IU fan, that a lot of people that I don't even know reached out to me after the Hoosiers won and said, my gosh, your mom is smiling from above. So that was pretty cool because even though I wish she were here, I know that she had the best seat in the house. So keep those comments coming because remember, every comment that you post during this month will enter you into a $50 gift. Last night it was pie. So Coach Britton, what's your favorite kind of pie? We already went through this last night with Greg.
Does peach cobbler count?
My
wife's peach cobbler is unbeatable.
You can put
Is cobbler a pie?
If you put
absolutely.
Hey,
I'm calling it one.
If you put, Jeff Hall said earlier about Big D's comment about Cherry Delight, if you can put it in a bowl and put Cool Whip on it, it serves as a pie.
Well, Dana Britton's peach cobbler.
I know in covering politics for as long as I did, that was a deflection, Coach. Cobbler. No, I asked pie. Cobbler.
Okay, let's get to some stats because we have about 5.5 minutes.
Right. Let's go with Linton on top. Let's look at, first of all, the score by quarters because it was 17-12 at the end of one. The Miners trailing by 5, and you didn't know what was coming, but here we are at halftime, and the Miners lead 23-22 by 1. Audrey Sullivan with 6 points, J.C. Archer with 7, Abby McKee with 2, Aaliyah Sam 2, Layla Jennings with 6. Now, Marley Remmel and Sophie Lauer played and failed to score. And if I didn't say it, Abby McKee also has 2, 3 of 5 from the free throw line and 2 3-pointers in the first half. For Bloomington South, as we said, 17 points at the end of one, 22 here at the intermission. Tatum DeVries with 8, including 2 threes. Avery Schwartzman with a 3. Elena Mackey with 2 threes with 6. Julia Lashley with a basket. That was the trade-off with McKee at the start to get her over 1,000 points in her career since she is injured now in her senior year. And Rebecca Arnold with 3, 2 points and a free throw. They are 1 of 4 from the free throw line, Coach, with 5 threes in the first half.
Yeah, they've got some good shooters. We've done a nice job of keeping them out of the paint. Got to continue to do that. You can live with them making a few, but just want to make, challenge as many as you can. This game's going to come down to, the key stats that decide basically every game: effective field goal percentage, which team wins in that category. And that's not only the quality of shots you're getting offensively, but also the number of quality shots you're giving up on the defensive end. And secondly, that's normally the number one factor that decides these tight ball games. After that, it's turnover rate and it's offensive rebounding percentage that are going to determine these games that are going to come down to a few possessions. If I'm Coach Van Devender, I'm trying to duplicate in the third quarter what we did in the second quarter. That was as well of a quarter as the Lady Miners have played in a long time. I thought we dictated the pace of the game. Our defense and rebounding was good that quarter. We got to the basket some. JC and Audrey got to the basket a little bit. Layla hit a couple big threes for us. If we can duplicate that same that same mentality coming out of the locker room here in the third quarter, stay right where we're at, give ourselves a chance come fourth quarter.
In the first quarter, when things were going and they had 17 points in the first quarter, it seemed like those threes were just coming way too easy. But in the second quarter, defense really, for the Miners, really started to take hold.
Yeah, the closeouts on the perimeter were better in the second quarter and contested those shots better. But I thought we were physical defensively. When they tried to drive, when they tried to post, our girls played physical, didn't give up angles or space for them to score easily in the paint. And then we held our own on the boards, and that's what you've got to do against a team like South.
It's some great basketball going on, and we've got a great second half still yet ahead. Heather?
Well, we'd like to say thank you to those that are checking in with us on our YouTube station as well as our Facebook Live. And let's take a moment here just to catch up. Want to say hello to Handle Jared Foff 9162 says, "Go Panthers." Mike Warren watching live from Midwest Satellite. We also want to say hello to Burt Russell, says thanks for being there today. Praying you get the sectional rights. Hope you're feeling better. Heather, as always, watching from Fairbanks today, and always my brother watching from Florida. And we want to say thank you to all who have checked in. I'm working here real quick. I want to show a picture. I've got this obviously in steel that I'm going to look for cool things that are happening during the game day, so to speak. And I want to show a photo as we take off our scoreboard here for just a moment. I want to show what we witnessed during the national anthem. And I know that this has to be someone from Bloomington South, but during the national anthem, this young man stood right there with his hat behind him and looked straight up at the flag. And I'm telling you, that just right there screams American pride. And whoever's parents this is, you've taught this young man right. So thank you so much for that. Keep in mind, your January live stream contest is ongoing each game. And right now, post your best compliment that you've ever received on our Facebook page. We want to say thank you to our sponsors who make today's broadcast free to view at home for all of you. And that concludes the Kingdom Air halftime show, and we are going to get set now for today's third quarter, which is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Coach, key points going into the second half.
Limit your turnovers and bad shot attempts on the offensive end. Continue to attack and not settle for too many jump shots. Attack and try to get to the free throw line, put some pressure on the South defense. On the defensive end, just do what you did in the second quarter. Contest shooters, be physical with drivers and post-ups, and then hold your own on the boards, box out strong, go after those rebounds. They do those things, they'll stay right in this game, give themselves a chance to win this ball game. So Lady Miners looking good so far.
Aaliyah Sam will trigger the inbounds. I'm not quite sure what we're waiting for here. Is that it? Yeah, the clock. Still
Waiting on the clock to change to
Get reset.
Jeff Hall today is filling in for Kurt Passon on scoreboard. Courtesy of Margaret Ann Simon, who's always watching out for us. Snow is starting to move into southern Illinois and Indiana.
Well, the main thing here is try to get this game completed so Bloomington can get home, everybody can get home safe. Miners with the ball, try to go into McKee. It's knocked away from behind by Rebecca Arnold. Now a clear steal by Annika Smith going over McKee, and she gets the shot and the foul.
Offensive foul. They called an offensive foul on South there.
They did.
Yeah, so no basket.
Thank you. Oh, now I hear someone in the stands yelling.
Probably call could have gone either way. Miners get a break there and see if we can take advantage.
Archer bringing the ball up. Gardinger's Annika Smith. Sullivan wide open, top of the key, no good. Rebound is plucked out of there by Prahl, off and running. Feeds it on the left side to Kraft. With the right hand, gets it to number 10, Annika Smith, goes up off the glass. No! Rebound, Remmel. Outlet pass, Sullivan. Loses the ball. Luckily, no one was right on her at the point. Now she picks it up. Drives, kicks it out to Remmel. Back to Audrey Sullivan. Didn't like the three. Slivers in between a couple of ball players. How she did that, I don't know. 2 points for Audrey.
Really nice finish.
8 points for Sullivan. Miners with the three-point advantage, their largest lead of the game. Annika Smith ties it back up.
Smith didn't look to score a whole lot in the first half, but she's come out very aggressive here first couple possessions for South in the third.
Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Audrey kicks it over on the right side, Remmel. Back to Sullivan. Hands it off, Archer, McKee. Working on the left side. Remmel out on top.
No flex for the Lady Miners.
On the wing, back to Sullivan. Spins to her left hand, now pivots around. Shot up in the air, no good. Rebound by Arnold. Gets the outlet pass to Avery Schwartzman. DeVries feeds on the right side. Kraft to the cup. Shot is no good, but there's a foul.
It's going to be on JC, I believe.
Yep, JC Archer picks up the foul. Going to the line right now is Audrey Kraft. It'll be her first attempt from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Perfect. Jennings coming back in from McKee. Kraft eyes her second free throw. No good. Rebound, Jennings. DeVries trying to hit the ball away from her. Archer coming up.
South cranked their pressure back up again.
They double team the ball on that inbound. Left side, Lauer, who's now checked into the ball game, goes around a Jennings screen. Archer. Fakes left, goes right, goes up with the ball, no dice. She lost the ball before she ever got to the backboard, Coach, and that probably preempted calling a foul.
Yeah, I think they knocked the ball out of her hands before the contact, and they're going to say that was out of bounds on the Panthers.
Remmel to inbound. 26-25.
Good shot.
Gray on the way. Perfect by Sophie Lauer. Boy, I love to watch her shoot that ball. Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. They can use her offense. Smith hands it off. Kraft, top of the key, goes back on the left side. Shot on the way by Schwartzman. Good, and it's a three.
Did they give us three on that last one?
They should have.
Okay.
Our scoreboard set, well,
I don't know.
They did not.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they did.
I think it was a 2. She was just inside the
And
line.
who was that?
Sophie.
Oh,
yeah,
Lauer.
it was a 2. They just took a point off the board. She was a foot over the line, I believe.
Thank you. Aaliyah Sam, hands off Archer.
Nice pass.
Hands off. Remmel, shot no good, too hard. Coming the other way.
Good look by JC there, though.
3 on the way, no good. Rebound, Annika Smith. Lauer has her. Oh, there was a little body contact. That, for what we've seen a lot more contact than that.
Yeah, they've been letting that go. That time they called it, but
Sullivan checking back into the ball game. We got to give Archer a break.
JC's played really hard. All the girls are playing hard today.
Get the inbound shot off the glass, good by Arnold. Rebecca Arnold gets her 5th point.
Nice little inbounds play there by South.
Sullivan will break that press.
Oh, what a finish.
That was a 1-on-3, and you just had to sit here almost hypnotized the fact that he could score on a 1-on-3. Prawl gets it underneath, shot up, blocked. Is that blocked by Sullivan?
She got her on the arm. Yeah, it'll be a foul on Audrey, I believe.
But Rebecca Arnold is 6'2". I don't know what Audrey Sullivan is, but probably about 5'7". Wow.
Good foul, though, to stop the basket. Make her shoot a couple free throws.
Gets that free throw. That's now 6 in the game for Arnold. 3:42 remaining in this third quarter. 32-29. Right now, South with the lead. Oh, bad pass there by Lauer. Intercepted coming the other way, and get the easy 2 there by Annika Smith. Sullivan didn't want to get the cheap foul. Get it into Remmel, and now
a couple turnovers here by the Miners have cost us a couple buckets.
Timeout on the floor. 34-29, Bloomington South with a 5-point edge. This is Rader Media Sports.
Looking for handmade over-the-collar bandanas for your furry friends? Bandanas by Brenna has a gift for your special pet in many everyday and holiday fabrics. Make sure your furry family member is dressed for any season by finding them on Facebook today. And Crane Credit Union supports area schools and wants to encourage every student to do their very best. With youth and teen accounts, students can earn $5 for every A on their semester report card. So for more information, visit your local Crane Credit Union branch or find out more at cranecu.org. And finally, the deer are on the move, and this is an important number to keep handy the next few days. If you need a lift, Skinner's Towing Service has you covered. Reliable, fast, and friendly people you can depend on 24/7. Call 812-699-0743 for locally owned affordable service. Kevin?
Miners inbound the basketball. Jennings has it. Goes over to Aaliyah Sam.
Boy.
They're going to double team her. Got to get the ball across, and they cannot do it.
Yeah, South did a really nice job of trapping on the sideline. We've got to try to keep the ball in the middle of the floor against that press.
34-29, South by 5, and they have the basketball. Annika Smith starting to drive, pulls up, gets it to Prawl. Now on the right side to Breeze. She wants to spin. Will not be able to get that done. Kraft with it out on top. Now to DeVries. Right side, low pass, baseline.
Good defense. We got to try to get a
Arnold.
Rebound here or steal.
There's a tray on the way. Up, no good.
Just a step slow getting to that block out, and we ended up with a foul on the block out. Shaylee.
Foul on Killian.
Yeah.
First on her, the 4th on the Miners. Now number 12 has come in the game, Mackey, for Bloomington South. Bounce pass to DeVries. Now going to work it in the corner to Mackey, who just came into the game. Back again to Smith. Spin, shot up, no good. but she will step to the free throw line.
Aaliyah's done a very nice job of defending DeVries this half. She's really limited her, but the Smith girl here for South has gotten going a little bit and has been aggressive this quarter. She's playing well.
Archer may be able to come back in now rested. Boy, what a bonus that is to be able to get, like you said, important minutes from someone like Sophie Lauer.
Absolutely.
Second free throw is good.
You have to have girls, on the bench that can come in and, spell the starters a little bit and allow them to get a rest, or they'll get tired and not have much left in the tank in the fourth quarter.
Archer to Jennings. Back to JC. Sullivan will now take it out top. Killian.
Oh, had a girl open there, just couldn't get it to her.
Archer on the baseline, shot too hard. DeVries across the timeline. Lets everybody else catch up and takes the tray. Back iron, no good. Archer rebound.
Pass ahead. Yep. One dribble.
Out of bounds. Tatum DeVries trying for the steal there. Goes out of bounds. Now McKee getting ready to check in. Do we have a timeout?
Yeah. South called it.
All right. Timeout on the floor. Just under 2 minutes now to play. 35-29. South leading by 6. Heather?
Now is the time to start thinking about spring building needs, whether it's a new home, a pole barn, interior remodel, or outdoor kitchen. The team at Heritage Lumber and Supply can help. They offer a wide range of products for every need and are now offering installed products and mini products as well. Stop in and give their team a call at 812-798-1178 for your next big project. And Bob Walters, Linton Motors, invites you to participate in Cars for a Cause program. During January, they're donating $5 back for every oil change, $10 for every alignment, and $20 for every transmission service back to the Ariam Reicher Pool Revitalization Product to help save the pool. Shop local, service local, and help the community today.
Coach, why do I get the feeling this next 2 minutes are going to be really important in this ball game?
It's critical. We've got to stay close. There's a good bucket. Great
Sullivan
take.
Draws the foul and gets the bucket.
Really nice play by Coach Van Devender out of the timeout. Set up that play to be able to get Audrey on a side where she had some space to make a play, and she went right to the bucket and scored.
And she hits the free throw. 13 points now for Audrey Sullivan. And it's 35-32, Bloomington South by 3. Rebecca Arnold with the basketball to Prawl out on top. Now to the right wing. And Schwartzman. DeVries. Left side Prawl. Wants to go to the cutter and last touched. That was going to go directly out of bounds, but in fairness to JC, there's no way she knew that.
No, that's just human instinct there to reach for the ball, and it happened to hit her fingers before it went out.
Getting ready to inbound. They get it to Arnold from the free throw line. Shot is short. McKee pulls down the rebound and now gets tied up.
Yep. It's going to go back to South. If we can get a stop here, minute 23 to go, down by 3, a stop and a bucket before the end of the quarter would be huge for the Lady Miners.
Prawl to inbound. Wants to go back again to Arnold. Back to Prawl. Three-pointer, left side, perfect. The first three-pointer for her, a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer, and makes it a 6-point lead now at 38-32. Archer across the timeline, spins to her left, goes up and over.
Tough
Arnold
shot.
with a layup.
Really tough shot. Good concentration by JC.
9 for Archer. Trey on the way, back iron, no good. Arnold with a rebound right over McKee and gets the basket. 8 points for Arnold. Jennings says, I'm tired of this. I'm going to bring it up myself. Gets it to Archer. JC. Right side, Aaliyah Sam. We haven't seen Aaliyah take a shot yet, have we, tonight?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, she has one basket.
Maybe one bucket.
She can be a weapon outside there. Jennings, Archer spins over Rebecca Arnold. Shot, no good. Foul called. Say, it looks like it's on number 1, Prowl.
Yeah, she had a hold of JC's arm when she spun, so we'll get free throws here. Hopefully cut this lead to 4 maybe.
Archer right now with 9 points. She is 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Stepping up now to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Hits it. (40-35). Miners hanging tough. Second free throw, good. 40-36. South by 2. DeVries with the basketball across the timeline.
Dig in on defense here. Try not to foul. They're in the bonus. So.
Yeah, we're down to seconds left now, as you can see on the clock. Getting it over on the left baseline. Nothing doing there. Prowl with it. Now to DeVries. She's going to have to put it up. No, it'll be Prowl. Shot up and good. A three-pointer. Unbelievable. 6 points for her as she hits a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer at the buzzer. That one hurts. 43-36. Bloomington South at the end of 3, leading Linton-Stockton.
Are you looking for high-speed internet? Give Mike Morin a call at Midwest Satellite. He offers T-Mobile high-speed internet for $60 a month with debit auto pay. Call Midwest Satellite at 812-847-8848. Call Mike. He will treat you right. And looking for quality firewood that you can pick up or have delivered? How about DNR-approved firewood for your camper? Contact CAS Contracting, DBA Kramer's Tree Service, who has been locally owned for over 30 years. Keep warm this winter and call Chelsea, Brett, and Blake at 812-847-7221. And the cold weather is here, and lots of ice is expected, so make sure your vehicle is protected now before the ice continues. Call Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance to melt your worries away. And finally, on behalf of Christmas for Kids in Sullivan County, Shakamak School District, and Roberta Russell, they would like to thank all of you who donated, supported, and prayed for the 2025 season. Christmas for Kids was able to help over 1,100 students to date, and Santa's not done yet. They also say they wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Coach, the Miners outscored 21-13 in that third quarter.
Yeah, no panic, though. It's only a 7-point game. You got to stick with what you're doing and chip away at it, one possession at a time.
They're talking about the clock?
Maybe a clock, yeah. The clock had stopped. So, yeah, don't panic. Just keep playing your game and working together to get the best shot you can, and we got to dig in and get some stops on defense.
Aaliyah Sam getting ready to inbound it to Sullivan. She's picked up by Prowl. Aaliyah Sam, left side. Jennings now low to Sullivan. Perfect play, but what was the call?
Moving screen on Marley there down low. There might have been a little movement. It wasn't a lot. That's kind of a questionable call. But
bringing the ball up is Prowl. Left side to Breeze. Fife now in the ball game. Or no, Mackey, I apologize, now in the ball game. They get it back to her. Her tray is on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound by Audrey Sullivan. Off and running. Gets it to Remmel off the glass. Yes.
Marley ran the floor well. Finished. Nice job by her.
First 2 for her in the ball game. Let's get a quick look at that replay. Coming with the other way on the Greene County Vision Center instant replay. And there's the hoop. Back to live action now. Off the glass. J.C. Archer makes that one count.
That was 5 for South there.
Oh, 5 for South. Oh, I'm sorry. So that was Schwartzman.
Yeah, nice left-handed play.
Here's Archer with the ball now. With the right hand, right side Remmel. Oh, I hate being in that corner. But Archer makes it work. What a shot, Coach.
Really nice move. Very nice spin move, and she's comfortable. That's kind of her go-to whenever she drives baseline.
Well, it looked like she's out of room, and then all of a sudden she slivers between people and able to make it count.
Back down to 5. Get a stop here and chance to cut into that lead.
Schwartzman with the ball, dribbling with the left hand, wants to go inside to Arnold. Jennings is on her. Now the shot on the way by Schwartzman. No good. Remmel with the rebound.
Good defense.
DeVries trying to make things happen there. Sullivan will come up. Number 10, Annika Smith getting ready to check back in. Jennings with the ball on the left wing. Nobody's coming open. Now Remmel with the ball. Sullivan. Aaliyah.
Well, they've covered her pretty tight. She's not been able to get any good looks today.
Archer. Again with that spin. Shot up, no good, but she draws that foul. J.C. Archer will go back to the line.
I think it catches some defenders off guard a little bit because she's a right-handed player that loves to spin back to the left, and that's, you don't see that too often. But that's kind of her go-to, and she's good at it. And she scored the last time down with that move, and this time she drew a foul.
Remmel going out. She's played well here. Lauer has checked back in. We're in quarter number 4, 5:24 remaining in the ball game, 45-40. There gets the second free throw. JC 2, 4, 6, 7, 14 in the game. Annika Smith with the ball now to Arnold on the wing. Hands it off to Kraft. DeVries, nice move to the left. Goes to the hoop, fakes, misses the shot. The follow, though, is good. 10 points for Tatum DeVries.
Big possession here, it feels like, for the Lady Miners.
Jennings to Sullivan. Spins to her left. DeVries is on her. Tries to drive and draw the foul, and she does. She also falls flat on her face and out of bounds. She's okay. She's a tough nugget.
2 free throws here for Sullivan.
She will step to the line. I think, she has been to the line. She's 1 for 1. Misses that one. Stepping to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. 13 in the game so far for Andre. Second free throws, true blue. 47-42, Miners still trailing by 5. 4.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Arnold, DeVries, Prawl, Smith.
Good defense by Sophie there.
Back to DeVries. Puts her arm out, trying to clear out. Trying to clear Sam out of the way, and she loses control of the ball out of bounds.
The individual defense by Sophie and Aaliyah on that possession was outstanding, and it led to South losing the ball out of bounds. Great defense by those two.
Jennings to inbound. This is quite a matchup here between Sullivan and DeVries.
Yeah, it's been a great battle all afternoon between those two.
Sullivan on the left side. Aaliyah Sam on the wing. Prawl has her. Goes around the screen. Gets it to Lauer.
Yeah, she double dribbled.
Tough break.
The help defender for South jumped out on the screen, and it caused Sophie to put 2 hands on the ball before her next dribble and led to the turnover. But it's good defense by South.
I got the feeling there that Coach Van Ebender, you saw it quickly, kind of grabbed her real quick and probably said something like, you know what, it's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Yep. Keep your head up.
A lot of time left, just a 2-possession game.
DeVries with the ball on the right side. Arnold now on the wing. Out on top, Annika Smith. Working the ball. Running the offense. Arnold again. Smith. Again, same threesome, just going back and forth here. Now DeVries has finally touched the ball. Back to Prawl. Lauer is right with her. Arnold. Smith. Prawl. Right side bounce pass. Smith. Kraft with a right hand.
And 3 minutes to go.
They're just eating clock, Coach, with a 5-point advantage.
I think they're looking to score.
Bounce pass,
there
Smith.
It is. They got it.
There it is.
Really nice back cut and pass. Bounce pass was perfect by Prawl, and Smith got the layup.
2, 4, 6. Smith has really come alive. You've already mentioned that, Coach. 4, 5, 8 points here in this second half. It's made a big difference.
She has.
Archer.
Oh.
No, it was so close.
Everything but in. It's a good look.
7-point lead and the ball.
Got a hold here. I think it's on Layla maybe. Layla and Marley have really battled with the big girl from South today. They've played hard.
Timeout, Bloomington South. They have a 7-point lead, 49-44, with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in the ball game.
Just a quick reminder of upcoming items for Linton-Stockton. Obviously, tomorrow night is the 2026 draw for the high school girls Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network tournament. That will be held at 6 o'clock live on the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network. Rader Media Sports will be traveling to Sullivan on Tuesday for varsity-only action for the Lady Miners, and then to White River Valley on Thursday for varsity-only for the final game of this season, final regular season game, before we come right back here on Friday night for Eastern Green for the high school boys. That is a SWIAC matchup as well. Before Saturday, 1 week from today, is homecoming as the boys team faces the North Knox Warriors. Then we go into next week, and it's kind of a back and forth between sectional action as well as Evansville-Harrison on Saturday. We're still waiting for confirmation if we can go to Cascade on February the 5th. We're hoping we're going to get some information on that this week. But next 2 weeks for us are very busy, along with obviously both the high school boys and girls basketball teams.
Can you read between the lines, Coach?
Yeah. Yeah.
Inbound the ball.
We're trying. We just haven't got
Just
there
haven't
yet.
heard from him yet. That'll be all right. Working on the right side, DeVries. Now another call away from the ball. I think it's going to be on Remmel.
Have two little visitors up here real quick.
2 minutes. We've got to be aggressive on defense here. We've got some fouls to give yet, and down 7. We're going to have to make something happen here. Maybe get a steal, force a quick shot.
Prawl with the inbound.
There it is.
Bad throw, but the Miners can't come up with it. Arnold's got it. Oh, my.
That's the one we needed.
DeVries with the ball out on top.
Moving screen maybe? No. I think they're going to get a Leon running through the screen instead.
Miners not getting any breaks here down the line.
Still time. Just got to dig in and get a defensive stop and try to get the ball back.
They inbound it. Annika Smith. Sullivan on her.
Yeah, that's going to put them on the line, I believe. We're in the bonus here.
So Smith will step to the line. Boy, we were at 1:55. Now just 5 seconds ticked off. Jennings and Lauer getting ready to check back in and missed that free throw.
And she is at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
2, 4, 5, 8 points for Annika. But she is only 1 of 3 from the free throw line. See how she does with this one. Is there a reverse jinx?
I think you've got it.
Yeah, I think I do. Archer coming up with the basketball. Sullivan. Miners trailing by 8. It's crunch time. Archer.
Tough
Beautiful shot. J.C. Archer gets the basket. It's now a 6-point ball game with just over 1.5 minutes to play. Coach, let's watch it again on the Greene County Vision Center instant replay.
Good move.
How does she do that? Dribbling with the right hand and all of a sudden puts it up with the left. And you're right. She's going to the left again.
She's pretty good going left.
So it's 50-44, and we thank Greene County Vision Center for that instant replay.
Well, we want to say, before we get to the post game, we want to say thank you to Ashland Tatlock for volunteering for Run Camera today. So that's been very helpful on our end. We also want to say thanks to Coach Britton, who answered my text to come up, and I saw you sitting down there on the sidelines, and I thought, well, we've got a spot open. Big D was going to be here today, but I think he wanted to stay kind of close to home with the weather and take care of his wife and mom.
And Big D, that was a good decision.
We are getting reports it's starting to flurry.
You got pulled off the bench, Coach, and you
I
didn't
did.
know you were in the game.
Well, Big D needed a break. He's been playing too many minutes. He needed to come out of the game for a little while.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I hope he's enjoying the broadcast.
Prawl with the ball out on top. Clock, seconds, ticking away. They're invaluable at this point. Archer almost got the steal there, but almost doesn't count. Now there's a foul call. Stepping to the line is Schwartzman.
Audrey's got 4 fouls here. Got to be careful.
Yeah. Number 5, Avery Schwartzman. This will be her first try from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
Yeah, you jinxed her too.
Lauer coming back in.
Another miss here wouldn't be the worst thing for the Lady Miners. See if the South will miss another free throw for us.
Schwartzman.
Nope.
Hits that one. 1 of 2 from the line and makes it now a 7-point ball game. Archer with it.
Need a quick basket here.
JC with a little Euro step.
Spins
in, shot up.
Oh.
No good. Won't get the roll. DeVries comes up with a basketball.
Good move and a good shot. Just didn't go down.
Oh, that really opened up for her, but just couldn't get that.
Probably going to have to foul somebody here for too long.
DeVries. Sullivan, just got her. Is that her 5th?
Yeah, that was.
It is.
We'll see if that's on her. It is. She goes right to the bench. She knew what she had. As soon as the whistle went off, she helped the player up, helped DeVries up, and then went to the bench. DeVries has not shot from the free throw line yet tonight. Bob Walters' free throw line. She had 8 points in the first half, Coach, only 2 in the second.
Yeah, Leah's done a really nice job on her.
She hits both those free throws, though, clutch free throws. Now, without Sullivan in, they know, they get it to Archer. I thought they might be a little more definitive on that press, but they backed off. JC will take it. Shot, no good. DeVries with the rebound, gets it to Prawl. We're well under a minute, almost under 30 seconds. We're close to that. It looks like Bloomington South is going to come up with the victory, but barring some kind of a miracle. But, Coach, this will be a hard-fought win they'll remember.
Yeah.
The Miners have played well tonight.
A game that probably isn't going to come out on the scoreboard in the Miners' favor, but I think it'll benefit them in the tournament. They competed really well with a very good basketball team today. So I think playing this caliber of an opponent, a competitive, tough, hard-fought game right before the sectional, I think there's only good things that can come out of that the next couple weeks for the Lady Miners.
Archer won't get the benefit of a foul call. She took it right to the hoop. DeVries with it. Lauer on her. 15 seconds to play.
I'll probably do it if we're not going to foul.
Yeah.
Well, we did foul.
Not sure that was entirely intentional, but Schwartzman hits the deck. I think the foul is going to be on Jennings, who had something to say to Schwartzman.
It wasn't a lot of contact. She went down like it was like she had just been tackled, but there wasn't a whole lot of contact there. I think that maybe that was what Layla was laughing about it.
Oh, there, yeah.
Nebraska over Minnesota, 76-57.
20-0. Is that right?
Your Cornhuskers
20
just keep
and
winning.
0. Coach, did you ever think of a day where Indiana would rule in football and Nebraska would lead the Big Ten in basketball?
No, that would be a dream, and apparently it's happening this year.
What do they say about a cold day?
Yeah, I know.
It's a cold day. Shot off the back iron, no good. It's 55-44. That's going to be the ball game. Bloomington South wins it. And a tough, hard-fought basketball game here in Linton. Heather?
We want to remind you to stay tuned to the Tech Shack of Linton post-game show. We'll be back with you in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
There's a new kind of tech store in town, and it's not playing by your old rules. Welcome to Tech Shack in Linton, America's newest technology store for hands-on tinkerers, off-grid thinkers, and everyday problem solvers. Need two-way radios? Got 'em. Electronic parts? Stop. Survival gear? Ready to roll. It's like Radio Shack on steroids. Tech Shack in Linton. This ain't your daddy's shack.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Media Sports wishes to thank all of our 2025-26 minor Pride year-long sponsors, like Linton Cycle Sales, Jordan and Vaught Insurance of Bloomfield, Walton Funeral Service, Key Associates of Linton, Tech Shack of Linton.
Welcome back to the Tech Shack post-game show. And, Coach, you're not the only coach in the building today. Darren DeVries is now walking out. I've hesitated talking about that very much. I wanted to let him just watch his daughter in peace. Yeah. And did you say, is Dane Fife here as well?
He was. His daughter was number 15 for South. Played a little bit there in that game. Coach DeVries' daughter had a nice game. She's a talented player.
Coach Garrett Van Evender coming up here for our post-game conversation, or getting the Tech Shack live mic on right now. And Coach, I know there's never a good loss, but this was a tough, good ball game.
Yeah, it got us a lot better for sectionals, that's for sure. Had to fight through a lot of stuff today. Had to fight through a lot of contact going into it. Like we told them, the crew's really good, but they let us a lot of stuff go. I mean, they're going to make you play and make you work hard for everything. And our girls were up for it, and like to clean up a few things. We'll watch a lot of things on film and see what we can clean up, but. We got some good looks, and we forced a little bit too. So,
as usual, I think there were some shots by J.C. Archer that I couldn't believe. She was really taking some shots, not shots, but it was rough going into the hoop, and she likes to drive.
Yeah, and everybody's keen on her spin and everything like that, and that's what they keep yelling. And so we got to get her to go a little bit more on 2 feet, going through some stuff. And she also had a couple of good passes, one to Mar there in the second half that, Mar gets a wide open layup. Sometimes it goes in, sometimes it don't. But, she's doing that. We get a lot of good things. So.
And Audrey Sullivan had some tough competition. They were really on her, bringing the ball up. They were trying to get her tired quick.
Yeah, there for a second I thought she was going to have a Jordan flu game. She was playing really hard and, comes off the floor wanting to puke. And
I thought so.
And, and she's a competitor. We talk about it all season. She's going to go out there and do whatever she can for her team, and she guards their best player most of the time. And, she's feeling it. I know she's going to feel it and sleep in tomorrow. So,
Coach, this is a 4A team. It comes in now, leaves the building 17-4. There's no, this was you had an uphill fight coming in, and your girls gave you everything.
Yeah. They gave everything they could. There's a couple tears being shed in there. This is the last home game, so it sucks losing their last home game for the seniors, but man, couldn't be prouder of some of them. So
I think Bloomington South will remember this game. Now you've got to come out Sunday and just see what the story is.
Yeah, tomorrow we figure out what's going on, and hopefully we don't draw Sullivan again since we play them on Tuesday. But, yeah.
Boy, isn't that just what often happens? Coach, I'll let you ask a question or jump in here.
Yeah, just a gritty effort from the girls, Coach, and you mentioned it. This is the kind of game right before the tournament that benefits you for the next couple weeks. So, talk a little bit about how you prepared your team defensively to guard a team that has that many scoring threats and runs, that high flex stagger offense really well.
Yeah, really well.
How did you get the girls ready to guard what South brings to the table? Because I thought they did an outstanding job most of the game defensively.
Yeah, what helps out is, he ran similar offense last year, and going into it, it's very similar to what South Knox and North Knox brings to the table. And then also Sullivan, and then a couple other teams down the line. We just played Bloomington North last Saturday that ran similar stuff as well. So as long as we're disciplined, we're jumping to the ball and beating them to their cuts, then it's hard to get through. And, as long as we're in our spot, it doesn't matter what anybody runs against us. We're going to hit them first and then, see what happens. We got lost a couple times and let them get some open jumpers. We did have to adjust a little bit. They made a lot more threes than what we anticipated.
Prawl hit a couple big ones for him in the second half.
Yeah, and, we had to adjust. We're only getting 2-3 steps off of them instead of 5 like normal. So, but we were still moving. We were still getting to the help side and things like that, and, we kind of had to just getting them willing to want to jump to the ball and beat them through the cuts and not trail, I think was a big step for us today. And we went over their motion a little bit yesterday because you don't want to look past Bloomfield or anybody else that you play. So we went through their motion yesterday, and I thought we did a pretty good job taking that curl away.
Yeah.
So
right away at the start of the game when they hit some threes and came out and looked like they were going to be on fire, and was it going to be a cakewalk, you were wondering, your girls battled back.
Yeah, and that's the second straight Saturday that we've got punched in the mouth and had to come back and, had the lead going into half. Last year we were down 3 at their place, and it went way south real quick, and we got beat by 30. We go into halftime, we're up 1. How are we going to come out? Like, are we going to keep going or what? Don't let them punch you in the mouth again. And, I thought we started the third quarter off pretty good. Got a little bit of foul issues there in the early in the third because we just don't want to get to our spot. But, yeah, it just it's just one of those games that we didn't really care what the final was. We want to win every game, but, it got us ready for 2 weeks. So
Definitely some positives from today's game.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll be with you watching on Sunday to see who and how all those pairings unfold.
Yeah, exciting. We'll see what happens.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Coach Van Evender spending some time with us today, and we certainly appreciate that. Let's go over the scoring for Linton. Or, Coach, I'll let you have a last word so you can slide out of here, and then I'll go over the scoring.
Well, thank you for asking me to come up. It was a pleasure today.
Thank you.
Always enjoyable broadcasting with you guys, and just impressed with the effort and discipline the Lady Miners showed today. And I think if they continue to put that on the court night after night, good things are going to happen here going into the sectional.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. And obviously we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much. Heather, I'll go over the scores here. First of all, for Linton, score by quarters, 12, 23, 36, and 44. That third quarter was a big one. Audrey Sullivan coming away with 14 points. J.C. Archer with 15. Marley Remmel with 2. Abby McKee with 2. Aaliyah Sam with 2. Layla Jennings with 6. And Sophie Lauer with 2. Shaylee Killian played and failed to score. The free throws here, I got to get this stuff totaled up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 total free throws for the Miners, and they made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have them 8 of 14, and then when threes, I have just 2 threes on the game, and then That's kind of interesting. Normally the Lady Miners would have more than that. For the victorious Bloomington South Panthers, go down to 17-4 by quarters, 17 in the first, 22 at intermission, 43 at the end of 3, and 55, winning 55-44. Addie Prawl with a total of 7 points, including 2 threes. Tatum DeVries with 12 points, but she had so much more than just scoring. Her defense was really stellar. Avery Schwartzman coming away with 9 points, including 2 threes. Erica Smith coming away with 12, 1 3. And Elena Mackey with 6 points with 2 threes. Audrey Kraft with 1. Julia Lashley had that opening 2-pointer to help her team. And then Rebecca Arnold with 5. So the total number of threes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 threes. What a difference. They had 5 at intermission. On the free throws, they had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 free throws. And they made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 14 from the free throw line. So the final here, 55-44. Bloomington South will win it over Linton. South going to 17-4. Linton drops to 13-7. Heather?
Well, we want to say thank you to all who checked in with us on YouTube today, as well as Facebook Live and the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network, as well as RaderMediaSports.com. First off and foremost, we want to wish all of you safety and warmth in the next, well, we're not sure how many days, but if you do not have to get out once the snow starts to fall, please urge warnings from the Weather Service people that to stay home and stay warm and stay in. This concludes the regular season at home for the Lady Miners. As mentioned, we'll be on the road Tuesday at White River Valley, as well as on Thursday at White River Valley, and that will conclude the Lady Miners regular season. Now, Thursday night is a SWIAC matchup, so that is an important game as well as the end of the season, and then we will keep you all informed on the status of the sectionals, which will be drawn tomorrow night. So we want to say thank you to Ashlyn Tatlock for sitting in today on videography, as well as Coach Matt Britton on color. And for Kevin Rader and myself, this has been a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.